Hello and welcome to Still Got Legs, a Doctor Who Rewatch podcast brought to you by another Happy Studios. Arachnids in the UK, more like Arachmid in the UK, am I right?
No, you're not. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Still Got Legs, the only Doctor Who rewatch podcast in the world. There are absolutely no others that exist. Legally speaking, that might not be true. My name is Nathan, and as always, I'm joined by my wonderful companions as we go on this fantastic journey through time and space. Alan Z. Geronimo, Clara Brilliant, and rewatch all of Doctor Who. Hello, Lawrence.
Hi, Nathan. How are you?
I'm okay.
What, did I do something disconcerting?
Yeah, the way you said that was a bit strange.
I wanted to add a bit of musicality to my voice to liven up the, I don't know, get the intro going with an oomph.
Musicality, brother. This is not an episode of Two Slushy Boys, a Glee Watch podcast.
Oh,
okay?
true. I should save it for that weekly show that we do.
Yes, and
My
always
mistake.
have done, and always will do.
And are still doing? Because we were pretty close to the end, I think.
I don't know. I don't know where we're at.
Last time we did that.
I don't know where we're at in that alternate universe timeline. But
Yeah.
something's going on. Yeah.
Something's always going on. Like today. Anything been going on for you today?
No, I'll tell you what is going on, Lawrence. You can stand down, okay? Because we are live streaming this episode on Patreon right fucking now, okay?
Hell yeah.
I swear it's up. That's bold of me. You can join us.
Have you ever been conscious of that in your life?
Literally never. Literally no. Couldn't give a fuck. I've probably started off with "What's up, you fucking cunts" or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
you have done. You always used to introduce me as a pedo.
You are.
There was a
I've
time
never
that
once
happened.
introduced you as a pedophile.
I just cut so many of them out, but you did often.
No,
do
you
this.
you can say that about.
Nope.
You can say you say this, and I just cut it out. You.
I would love to, but this is true.
Shut up. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Patreon. Yes, we're live streaming this episode on Patreon. So as part of the rewards to joining our companion tier on Patreon, the one and only tier, £5 a month, it is you get early, ad-free, uncut, live episodes that you can watch with your eyes because there's video feed as well of our ugly mugs.
yeah.
And they're there and they happen and you can join us.
Sometimes I'll wear a grey t-shirt. Sometimes I'll wear a black one. Nathan might wear a hat from time to time.
I'll always wear a black t-shirt. There will be.
Are you always a black t-shirt guy?
Literally always. There will be no compromise on that ever. Okay.
What about one day if you're nude? Because technically, that you're not wearing a different color t-shirt. You'd just be nude.
I wouldn't be doing the live stream nude. Okay.
But your shoulders up. There's nothing
This is not
damaged in there.
This is not OF content. Okay. All right.
It is for me.
No, it's not. We're not doing that. All right. Not yet. Anyway.
Not yet.
Right.
We'll see. Nathan, why do we only have one tier? Is it because we're bad at organising, or is it because we love everyone that listens to this show equally?
It's because we love everyone who listens to this show equally. Well,
Awesome.
more so the ones that sign up to the Patreon.
Yeah.
But
if you're on the Patreon, we love
Yeah.
you all equally. Yeah.
It doesn't need to be different tiers. Just one for all. You know, an all
Yeah.
for one. Isn't
An
that
all
a High
for
School
one.
Musical song?
And
Everybody
all for
one for one. Is the end of High
With
School
real
Musical 2 that
summer.
shit one?
Yeah, no, High School Musical 2 is the fucking
No.
sick one, bro.
But like that song is quite shit. Like
the
it's
song
no,
is shit,
we're all
yeah.
in this together, is it?
No, it's not. And Miley Cyrus is in the background doing some dance moves.
she's there for 2
like,
seconds for no reason.
the
you know?
Disney Channel cinematic universe is crossing over, but she's not Miley Cyrus. I think she's not Hannah Montana. I think she's just Miley Cyrus.
She's
or something.
just Miley Cyrus. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
not got a
Having a
blonde
good
wig on
time.
and singing Best of Both Worlds, is she?
I fucking love. What's your favorite song from all of High School Musical? You have to choose one.
Do you know what? I really like the song
Yeah.
High School Musical.
Oh, it's such
Like,
a vanilla choice, though, brother.
It's not a vanilla choice. Who's picking that? All right.
Okay, all right, go on.
It's like,
Speak your truth.
I don't know. It's just this. It's like it gets me a little emotional. I'm like, oh, they grew up, you know. I like it, but no. The answer is probably Scream.
My favorite song is Scream, also, but it also might be Bet on It because that's goated. And I like the time that Troy Bolton looks in the puddle and his reflection is in the puddle, but it's clearly just a flipped video of his face in the
I
puddle.
think Bet on It's a little overrated. I think.
It is overrated, but it's also a banger. Like
It's
people
like-
have people have said Bet on It's overrated.
Like you
and
said,
therefore,
High School Musical is the fucking the cliche choice. Bet on it's the cliche choice.
No, I didn't say it was cliche choice. I said it was vanilla choice.
All right, well, bet on it. The same thing, basically.
Bet on it is boring because everyone is a mass to it. But if you're just looking at it in a vacuum of I appreciate the song, bet on it, it's goated.
Everybody is always talking to me. I want it all. Which one's that? I imagine having everything.
Oh, I want it all.
Don't you? That is a bop. To be fair,
that is a good one. Yeah,
that is great. Any Sharpay song is always good, is always sick.
Yeah, really. I like the Sharpay and Ryan version of the audition song. It's hard to believe that we could see. That you were always they straight up deserved like the role in that musical. Mate, the fact that they didn't is genuinely baffling. They were so much better trained, better prepared. Like,
what was the musical though? What was it going to be about?
I don't know. Yeah,
crazy stuff.
And they never spoke about it. I don't think ever again. What was such a hullabaloo about auditioning, and then we never see it.
What was Miss Darbus cooking up, man? What was she cooking?
She was on something. Did you ever have a drama teacher like Miss Darbus?
No, she was way too much.
She was eccentric.
I had some characters, don't get me wrong, and I had one who was fined for being a pedophile. But...
Same, dude. Snap.
Hey,
drama teacher pedos.
Hey. But you know,
awesome,
yeah, siblings probably should not play lovers. Well, tell that to no, that's a different thing. I was going to say Game of Thrones, but they play siblings.
I feel like Jake and Maggie Gyllenhaal have probably played lovers at some point.
I feel like they have definitely not. Okay.
Really? I feel like
why would they have?
No, I don't think that.
Why would actual brother and sister have played lovers in a movie?
For the role, Nathan, for the craft.
No. That's so stupid. Anyway, Lawrence, what are we here to do today? I'll tell you what we're here to do. We're here to talk about episodes.
I was so scared. Don't ask me. I don't know.
We're here to talk about episode 148 of Still Got Legs and Ducky Who. It's season 11, episode 4, written by Fish and Chips, Chris Chibnall, directed by Sally Abrahamian. It is Arachnids in the UK.
Oh, Capaldi's back for your announcer voice, is he?
Arachnids in the UK?
In the UK?
Arachnids in the UK?
No way, Doctor. Arachnids, they're in the UK.
No, that's proper special.
That's proper special.
No, there's no arachnids in the UK.
Well, Ryan, I don't know.
I don't know, Doc. I think there might be arachnids in the UK.
Mate. Hello, mate. I think there might be some arachnids.
Are you that bloke? I think there might be arachnids in the UK.
Who's the best one? Who should be our announcer going forward?
It should be me.
It should. Oh, okay. Just doing your own voice?
Yeah.
That's infinitely less fun to explore.
Anyway. Yeah. Arachnids.
Doctor Who, man. Straight up Doctor Who in this bitch.
Straight up Doctor Who. That's right.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What do you make of this episode?
Come on.
I like to tee you up to do your thing, you know?
Well, don't. All right.
Okay, I won't do it again. I'm just going to tell you what I think. Right, despite my intro, my provocative intro designed to lure you off the scent, I quite enjoyed this episode, if I do say so myself. I think there's a caveat, right? Because I do think it is quite gutless in some instances. It attempts to make a point and then does absolutely nothing with said point, and it's got a weird resolution, which I know everyone speaks about, and it's like the thing that people talk about with this episode, but it does have some great character moments. It's fun for the most part. The Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, feels really comfortable in the role in this episode specifically, I think. I think the companions are interesting. I think Graham gets a lovely time to shine. I'm fully 180'd on Graham. Graham's my goat and my king, and he could never do anything wrong, and anything I've said about him is incorrect. But yeah, man, I think it's a bit gutless. With some like parallels it draws to real life people and stuff, which we'll get into. But other than that, I think it's a good, fun, inoffensive episode of Doctor Who. It could have been a lot better, but it's fun to watch.
I think it's sick. I fucking love this episode, man.
Ooh, okay.
I think it's the best one of season 11 so far. You know what? It's a fucking certified banger. I had a fucking...
Bro's getting loose with this.
I had a great time with this episode. So much so that I went on the fucking Discord today in the thoughts section and was like, what the fuck is everyone smoking? All right? What is everyone's problem with this? Yeah. This episode is so much fun, okay? This is pure Doctor Who fun. Jodie is fucking amazing in this episode. She really fucking finds her stride as the Doctor. We get great character development from the companions. We get some more about their personal lives. The spooky, scary spiders, which look fucking terrifying and all that kind of stuff. And there's a big controversy about the end thing. I don't even mind it. All right, Adam. Look, we'll get into it.
You had this problem though, like in the Ghost Monument when the Doctor did some other gun stuff. No, it's a different
problem. It's a different problem. Okay, I've got an analogy that I think will change some minds. Okay,
ooh, but like, okay, all right.
I really enjoy this. Okay, I think this is what an episode of Doctor Who should be. It's fun, it's spooky. We have a great continuation of the story, the characters. I think it's good. Firing in all cylinders. I have a great time with it. Okay.
Oh damn. Okay, I wasn't expecting you to shoot for it like this. Certified banger, I think, is a bit of a crazy status. But
why is it crazy? It's good
because you reserve them for like unequivocal bangers.
I'll do it for whatever the fuck I want. All right.
No, this is a reactionary certified banger.
This whole thing is meaningless. All right.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't mean. Maybe I've built it up to mean more in my head. But the chat's going crazy. The chat's like whoa or whatever.
Look, everyone's always against me. All right.
How dare they? How dare they raise against Nathan? Oh man, I'm glad to hear you like it. I don't
think it's
more than I don't
as well.
You don't think? I think it doesn't get all the way. I think it gets 60% of the way with some of the America stuff and some of the obvious Donald Trump.
I don't think it's trying to do a big critique on America or Trump.
Trying to. There's a character that may as well be called Trump.
But they even say you hate Trump to him. And
because he's doing exactly what this guy's doing, but more successfully. They're the same character, dude. He runs a chain of successful hotels that are managed poorly, and he wants to run for president in 2020.
Yeah, but he's not really like Trump, though. Like
he's exactly like Trump. He's a sexist. He doesn't take he doesn't take any responsibility whatsoever.
Trump's so much worse than this guy. Okay?
Yeah, because this guy has to be forced into BBC primetime TV. He can't start being like grab this doctor by the pussy or whatever. Like he can't be saying horrendous shit that Trump would have actually said.
I don't think he's really like. I don't think it's that much of an intentional fucking. It's like it's vaguely Trump. It's Trump light, but I don't think they were ever like this is Trump and we're gonna do a big takedown on Donald Trump because we're Doctor Who and that's what we do. All right. I just think it's just supposed to represent American capitalism, basically. Like that's it. I don't think it's supposed to be a one-to-one. This is Donald Trump. Okay?
I disagree. I think this is very Donald Trump, but
all right,
that is probably why you're
as
more
usual.
warm on
The chat is fully against me. Everyone fully hates me.
This is probably why you're warmer on it than me, because the large part of my critique for this episode is the Donald Trump stuff, and I don't think
I feel like you just need to get over it, man. Like,
you can't say that about any criticism. That you just get over it, dude. It's fine.
I feel like you do just need to get over it though, because like
I mean, maybe
let it go. I
do what I want to do is absolutely talk about the stuff that I enjoyed about this, right? Because I also agree there are some negative Nellies in our Discord, in our thoughts section, being like, this episode's a war crime and fuck my mum personally, or whatever. And it's not. Like, I think if this wasn't in 13's era, people would call it an average episode of any other season of Doctor Who. But yeah, all right, where do we enter this episode? This certified banger decreed by yourself episode, where do we start?
What are you singing?
I'm just having fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, I was just doing a little do. But we start off, as we always do this season, with the titles.
Growing on me every week, dude. Do you know what I appreciate about them? What? They're not like, they don't outstay their welcome. They get in, they get out. They're quite short.
They're pretty quick.
Doctor Who titles, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty quick.
I'm having fun.
Great, good for you. Then we open in Sheffield at some sort of Mar-a-Lago-esque resort.
Yes.
Maybe that's a reference to Donald Trump.
Mar-a-Lago is not one of Donald Trump's hotels.
No, but it's his home, though, isn't it?
This isn't his home. No, he's chatting. Is
Mar-a-Lago? No,
this Mar-a-Lago's his home.
Mar-a-Lago is Trump's home, is what I'm saying. This isn't this guy's home, no.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, some sort of...
One day, I want to be so rich that people refer to my house with a name.
I don't want. I never want to be in a position where people say that's where Nathan lives. Okay.
What? But like, if you had like a lovely villa with a name on it, like
no, I don't want anyone to know that at all.
Nathaniel or whatever.
I want a cabin in the woods in Alaska that no one knows its location apart from me and the Uber Eats guy. Okay.
So yeah, where are we opening? We're opening. It's a bloody creepy, crawly little shots open this episode, which I thought was fun. I was like, I'm a spider. I'm one of the arachnids in the UK.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I do. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I feel like you don't know what I'm talking about.
I feel like you don't know what you're talking about.
No, because the camera opens up. The first shots are like little creepy crawly shots over a field and then in some corridors. I'm a little spider man. They're all saying, not Spider Man, but I'm a little spider man.
I'm Marvel's character, Spider-Man.
I'm Marvel's Spider-Man.
Okay.
Marvel's... I've lost.
Everyone get ready for a classic bit,
No,
Lawrence.
I've
It's all coming together, everyone. Hold on.
It's not coming together.
This is
It
going to
fell
be a
apart.
great bit. It's all once it comes together in his mind. This is going to be a great bit, everyone.
It won't come
All right?
together. It fell apart the moment I started it. It needs to go.
Anyway, so not Donald Trump is in a hotel and he's talking to this woman who's like,
Yeah.
look, it's all gone to shit. All right, like we
Yeah.
need to.
It's all fucked up.
You've done some bad shit. All right, and he's like, what do you want? You want money? And she's like, I don't want money. This is bad shit. All right,
Yeah.
some bad.
And he's
shit's
like, I'm trying to
happening.
run for president. Clean this up and make good on something that I said I'd do instead. Or
This
something.
could destroy me for 2020, bro. We
No.
got bigger things to worry about for 2020. All right. COVID, ever heard of it?
Yeah, true.
And he's like, bloody make it disappear. And she's like, I can't. It's bad, all right?
Yeah.
But they're all been vague about it. Like, what's going on? What is all this?
Yeah.
It's all hush and not said and unspoken.
Yeah.
And then this guy's here and he's like, the helicopter is like, I'll fucking tell the helicopter when we
The
go
helicopter
from.
goes when I say the helicopter
Yeah.
goes or whatever. Yeah.
And then a lovely lady walks in. Is like, oh, hello, sorry, just here to
Hello.
check if everything's okay for tomorrow
Yeah.
before we opened. And then
She
he's
seems
like,
nice and kind. Maybe an asset
Yeah.
to the business, wouldn't you say this guy would think?
I absolutely would say that. I think that
Yeah.
she's doing a great job. She's shown initiative.
Yeah.
She's turned up on her day off, no less,
Yeah.
to make sure that everything's in check for the grand opening
Dot the
tomorrow.
I's, cross the T's, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
First of all, cobwebs aside, this place does not look like it's opening tomorrow.
No,
okay?
it doesn't, does it?
There's one point like this is a bit later, but there's one point like where Ryan and Graham got to catch a spider.
Yeah.
But there's just a big sheet on the ground where someone's doing some painting still. Like this place is not fit to open tomorrow, mate.
Yeah,
Like
I feel like what's happened is that this guy's gone over and fired everyone, and then it just
Yeah,
expects
probably.
it to run like clockwork anyway, because like irrespective of that fact. But yeah, no, it's definitely
Anyway.
not primed to open.
much like Donald Trump, he does say you're fired. You know what? I'm coming around on this Trump.
Thank
analogy.
you.
I don't think
It's
about
the
it,
first
alright?
thing he fucking says.
But I still don't think it's Trump. Anyway, but then she gets fired because she did her job. And
Yeah, he's like, "Who the hell are you? You're fired." It's so random for no
You're fired.
reason.
Yeah. If I was in Nadja's position here, I would just be like, I'd just keep my mouth closed about this because that's not getting made official. All right. He's just said it. There's two people here, neither of which really give a fuck. All right.
No one knows my name.
One's his security guard. No one knows his name. That's not getting put through the official channels to like. I'd just be like, I'm just going to show up tomorrow and this will all be fine. You know?
Yeah. I actually had this exact scenario, right, happen to me. So I worked in a pub, and this fucking landlord, right, she despised me, hated me. And on her last day, right, she on her last day, she decided to fire me on her, I'm not joking, an
How are
hour
you going to
before
fire someone on your last day, man?
because she's a cunt, and she was doing it to put the boot in on her way out the door, right?
Outrageous.
And she did that, and she was like, "You're fired" or whatever, and I was like, "Okay, sure." And then the next day, I just showed up for work because she wasn't there, and she'd moved out of the fucking house like a week prior. So I just showed up, and the new boss was like, "Hi," and I was like, "Hi," and then I just never brought it up, and then I was just like, "I guess I still have a job. I guess she didn't fire me, like officially." So that
That's
was fun.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Um.
That's what I was up to.
Anyway, yeah, so Nadja gets fired. Who is Nadja? You asked Story about it. We'll find
We
out
don't
later.
know yet. We don't know yet. Yeah.
She's a woman. She's a beautiful lady.
Yeah.
She was in Coronation Street.
Oh, was she? I thought her face looked familiar, but I've also never seen
Yeah.
Coronation Street. So
I used to watch Coronation Street back in the day.
Yeah.
Anyway.
oh no, I've been fired.
Oh no, I've been
Oh, no.
fired. No.
I can't believe I've been fired. Go wait in the corridor for a lift home now.
I've been sacked. No. Anyway, then the TARDIS no, actually, the TARDIS does not materialize.
No,
the
it
TARDIS
doesn't.
is flying, Lawrence.
Oh, yeah,
what
yeah.
a beautiful fucking John Smith is cooking.
John
man,
Smith is
okay?
cooking, dude.
Well,
yeah.
this is the best the TARDIS has ever looked flying through
Yeah.
the vortex, mate. This looks fucking sick. That tracking shot, like going through the vortex, going into this big like void corridor space where there's all these
Yeah.
other ones that go off in like different places, and then
I love that it's
it
more
goes,
broken down now. Yeah.
Yes, but then it goes into the TARDIS itself, and we're going like through the pipes and the framework and everything, and into the console room.
Yeah.
Oh, so good, man. So
It's
sick.
super inventive, and the vortex itself looks fucking beautiful.
Looks
I really,
incredible.
really love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like It's cool. It's unique. It's weird and awesome and unique. And I love the fact that there's no continuity between eras. I love the fact that it's just whatever the visual effects designer of the day is like. This looks cool. This rips.
It's great.
Do this.
It's great. I love it, man.
Yeah, it's awesome. But it's the reason it's being so jittery and stuff is because the Doctor's still like running in the new systems. Do you know what I really appreciate about this era specifically, right?
No,
is that it's well. Let me illuminate you if you would.
Ooh.
Right. I really, really appreciate the fact that it's episode 4 and the Doctor's still cooking. The Doctor's still a little like she's regenerated and she's fully herself, but she's still like there's stuff to figure out. Like, I
don't know if she's still cooking. I don't know.
No, she's not still cooking, but like
no, she's figuring herself out still.
Exactly, yeah. She's still not quite certain on who she is as a person.
Yeah.
And she kind of locks that in a little bit towards the end. But like the TARDIS is completely different and it's taking her a minute to get used to that. She's like, I haven't flown this thing in a fucking hot minute and it's completely different. Like it would throw you off. And I appreciate that. And it's not just immediately I'm the Doctor, I've got a brand new spaceship and off we fucking go because I know everything and I know who I am. Like it's they're taking their time with a bit. And I think that's one of the strengths of Fish and Chips. He's more of a series arc writer rather than an episodic one. So interesting, I think.
Don't know what you mean by that.
We've spoken about this before. Chrissy Chips loves an overarching series narrative rather than an episodic thing.
That's not me what we've spoken about before.
Well, you've forgotten, so
I've not forgotten anything. How dare you?
Oh, right? Yeah. Sorry, my mistake. You remember everything.
I do.
Yeah.
Test me. Quiz me.
What's the date of my wedding?
February. It's not 14th. Or is it? No, it's not 14th.
I'm not saying anything.
No. It's close to 14th. I feel like it's either 20th or 22nd.
Choose. Because you remember everything, so you must know this.
Maybe none of them.
Might not be.
I'm going to go with February 21st.
Incorrect. It's February the 17th.
Ah, fuck. All right.
You were close to it.
I was
and you
close.
were close when you said 14th, and you were like, it's close to that.
I knew it was around that time.
Yeah. You overshot, man. You overshot, but that's all good.
See, I remember everything.
Good job, man.
Anyway, the TARDIS lands. We're back home
Bradley
in Sheffield.
Cooper's like, mate, you can't fly this thing. Whoa. Or whatever he says in the TARDIS.
All right. Bit odd. They land outside a block of flats at Sheffield because they're like, oh, right, home then. Off you pop. See you later.
Yeah.
Lovely to see you. Lovely to hang out.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you all. And Yaz is like, oh, I've got no messages. That shit.
Yeah, Yaz is like, let me check my phone.
Yeah.
New Yaz law. She has no new messages.
no new messages. But to be fair, it has been half an hour though. They've been gone. True. They've been gone half an hour. My phone would be dead as fucking. Like no one's messaging me within half. Yeah. Like that's just there's nothing.
An absolute
there.
Wasteland of
absolutely. I could be gone 3 days and I probably would. I'd have an email from I don't know someone. Like,
this stream.
Yeah.
You haven't paid your bill.
You haven't paid your bill. Where are you? We're gonna take everything you love. All right.
Yeah. We're coming and we're taking your TV or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fucking it's yeah. So they've only been away for 30 minutes. That everything that happened in that warehouse was 30 minutes ago or something.
Yeah.
I really like this scene because there's a kind of a super awkward. The Doctor's very bummed out, sad goodbye.
A lot of unsaid don't goes. Yeah, like everyone's. Well, the Doctor specifically has been like, right, I suppose that's it then.
Yeah.
Off you go. I'll just be here on my own.
All alone. All by myself.
All by myself. And then Yaz is like, do you want to come for tea at mine? And she's like, yes, absolutely, I would. I'd love that. Tea at Yaz's? That's amazing. Yeah. Are we all going for tea at Yaz's? She's so excited about the concept of tea at Yaz's, which is very fun.
Now, this is character growth, dude. How much you'd have to fucking twist any of the previous Doctor's arms to get him to even show up for 5 minutes in someone's house. Right?
I don't think so. I think you'll think it was just of 10.
10 didn't do it. 11 had to come round to it. Amy really had to fucking work hard to get 11 to stay for dinner.
Yeah.
Capaldi started off maybe more like that, but we didn't see a lot of him and Clara's home life.
Yeah.
And Bill's mum was either being a ghost or a figment of memory or the foster mum.
Bill's mum was dead. I just realized the other day as well, there's a thing we need to do for Bill. Like
a thing we need to do for Bill?
There's a little thing we need to watch. Like,
oh, Bill's got an extra thing?
Yeah, the story's not over.
The story's not over?
Yeah, there's a little thing we need to watch. Maybe we'll do that for a Patreon thing.
Puddle GF. The Adventures of Puddle Bill. Another Bill. Another Puddle.
not quite.
Other Puddle Bill out again.
But anyway, shut up. Anyway,
2 puddles through time and space.
Shut up. Have you noticed what's new about the Doctor, though?
I haven't, but you're going to school me on it, I'm sure. Is there a new coat or a T-shirt or something?
The T-shirt's probably different, but there's a new element to the costume. She's got a little bum bag.
Does she have a bum bag?
She's got a bum bag. Yeah, she's got a little bum bag on. Round away. She pulls the Sonic out of it.
That's awesome. I didn't notice it, right?
Crazy,
Are you
man.
vibing with a bum bag?
I
What's your
love
thoughts on a bum
right.
bag?
Me personally, no. Okay? I can't pull off a bum bag, okay? And I don't like the way the kids wear them these days, where they're like it's over like their chest or whatever. It's like diagonal. What are you doing? It's called a bum bag, all right?
Yeah. You wear it on your bum.
Exactly. For Americans, let me translate. A fanny pack.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you said ass bag.
We don't say that because fanny means something different here. Okay?
Yeah. That'd be your minge pouch.
Lawrence,
sorry, that was fucking cruel.
You had to pick the worst fucking name for it as well.
Yeah, I did. What's your preferred term for vagina, Nathan? Don't say it. That's worse.
Anywho.
I've derailed the energy of the
you
show.
have. Why would you have to ask that
fanny
question?
pack.
Fanny pack.
I'm wearing my fanny pack.
I'm wearing my fanny pack.
Whoa, I've got stuff in my fanny pack.
Yes, we call it a bum bag anyway, which I think is a much better name. It's a beautiful name. You got a bum bag? It's beautiful.
It's alliteration as well. You can't beat alliteration in a product, I think.
Little bag on your bum.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it. I feel like it's also a bit of fun. I know like the Doctor's coat does have pockets, but there's like that classic thing of women's clothes never have pockets. So I like the fact that she's like, oh, this is fucking annoying. So she's just got herself a little bum bag to keep all her little tools and whatnot.
Accoutrements and things.
Accoutrements and Sonics and everything else. Yeah.
Psychic papers that you might flash in the quickest way humanly possible. Like she does in this episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, well, awesome bum bag. I'll be on the lookout for the bum bag next time. Or sorry, should I say the fanny
I don't think
pack?
it shows up every episode.
Oh, but I like that though. A little seasonal attire, yeah.
Well, not really seasonal. But
you know what I mean? I say that interchangeably with like other... Shut up. All right, shush.
All right.
So, yeah, the Doctor's very keen to have some tea at Yaz's. Yaz extends the invite to Ryan and Graham. Ryan's fucking beaming at this, right? I do genuinely believe that this episode was written maybe with the concept of I think Ryan and Yaz might be endgame for the show.
No, I don't know.
Because Ryan's fucking buzzing to be invited to Yaz's. There's a moment where like...
But there's
Yaz's sister is like, are you with Yaz? And he's like, no.
But there's literally
like, oh, no.
There's literally nothing to suggest that he likes her or anything else, though.
But in Rosa, there was very much that moment of like Ryan being like, "Oh, he's punching well above his weight."
That's it, though.
Yeah,
like,
I think they're laying seats.
No, I think you're just being so fucking heteronormative.
Oh, here we go. You love to
you're
twist
being
this
so.
shit, man.
Oh, it's the straight couple. They got to be together and we got to have sexual chemistry because boy girl. All right.
No, I don't think that because they don't have any sexual chemistry.
They don't. There's nothing there, man. All right.
No, there's nothing there. But I think Chris. I think Fish and Chips was probably writing the script thinking that there would be something there, and when there wasn't, I think he was probably like,
"No,
pivot this."
I massively disagree. I don't think. But
then, yeah, I suppose in this there are some seeds where Yaz is clearly enamored with the Doctor more than the other two are.
100%. I think this episode even shows like the seeds of Phasmin are being planted much more so than Rasmin, which I don't like.
Rasmin. That sounds like a medicine.
Yeah, exactly.
You're taking your Rasmin tonight.
There's like a band, the Rasmus. Remember the Rasmus?
The Rasmus?
Yeah, the band.
Who are they?
The Rasmus. Oh, in the shadows.
Yeah, I remember them. I know that chorus, and that's that from
them. No, yeah, I think that, and the thing with Yaz's sister, who we meet, by the way, very exciting. Yeah. The famous sister.
Bedroom thief.
The bedroom thief herself. The infamous bedroom thief.
Who was way older to be a bedroom thief than I thought she'd be, by the way.
Oh, really?
When Yaz was like, I think my
How old did
sister's
you
trying to
think
take my
she'd be?
room. No, I don't know. I didn't have a specific age in mind, but it wasn't this. Because, like, when you think of, like, my siblings can't wait to move into my room, you think of them as being the young kid in the little room at the house.
I didn't.
That can't wait to graduate to the bigger room.
I didn't at all. No,
Did you not?
I think she is like a couple of years younger than Yaz, like 2 or 3 years.
Yaz is casted older as well. Or cast, sorry. God,
yeah, stop that. Fucking
right.
thing.
I found one, by the way. Fuck you. I found one. You
Where?
say fifth instead of fifth. And I got you, motherfucker. You said I wouldn't, and I found one.
What's wrong with fifth?
It's wrong. It's fifth. You say fifth, not fifth.
Why can't I say fifth?
Because it's incorrect, Nathan.
Why is it incorrect?
If you can say fifth, because that's how words work, Nathan. If you can say fifth, then I can say casted.
No,
So
because
suck it,
no,
bitch. I fucking got you.
No, because no, you can't, and here's why. Okay,
Right, okay.
Because fifth is pronunciation. Casted is just an objectively incorrect word.
No, you're adding
okay?
a D that doesn't exist in fifth.
No, I'm not. The fifth is a T. It's a T.
Fifth.
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 But that's not what you're saying. You're wrong still.
No,
Don't-
I'm not wrong. Okay, fifth is what your problem with fifth is a pronunciation thing. Casted is not a word. Okay,
Say sixth.
it's just say what?
Say sixth.
Sixth.
So it's not a pronunciation thing. You can say
That's fifth and sixth are a different word.
fifth, sixth.
Fifth.
It still ends with a TH.
Yeah,
That's
but
the pronunciation.
but it's got the F before it. It's the FTH.
Oh, give me another word that has FTH.
Rift. Fifth. Rift.
Rift doesn't have TH. Otherwise, that'd be rift.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we will charge up under this rift.
No, but casted is just incorrect.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
cast.
disagree with you. I don't disagree with you, but you
So
said
you're
that
wrong.
you never. No, because you said you said you never do anything. You never say anything wrong, and I got you because you do.
I don't say
something
anything wrong. Everything I say is always correct.
This is outrageous. All right, well then
Everything I say
when
is
did I
correct.
get married then?
February 17th.
Oh damn! All right, fuck it, you got me.
Yeah.
Fine.
The day which I've always known.
That's true. You have. All right. So yes, fucking everyone heads off to Yaz's. Right. They're all on their way.
Anyway, yes. The point
except
I was
Graham.
making. The point I was making
Yeah.
is, I never saw Yaz's sister as being like younger because
I didn't think she was a young kid. I just thought she was
Part-
younger.
partly because I remember the look of her and her being sort of similar age to Yaz, but also as
remember
well
nothing.
just I know you don't. But also as well just because like I always assumed she'd be around about a similar age to Yaz because
Yeah.
that just makes sense. Siblings are often similar ages, so
No, not always.
I know not always, but
Yeah.
like sometimes they are.
That makes me worried because if I want to give Nathan Jr. a sibling,
You can't, man.
then I have to get cracking.
You're not allowed.
Like sooner rather
You're
than
not
later.
allowed. It's already caused like fucking
So many delays.
so many delays to my life. Okay?
Babies tend to do that, though.
Yeah, but it's not my baby, okay? And yet somehow it's still affecting my fucking life. All right?
for a man, this
I
shouldn't
didn't
matter
ask
to
for
you.
this.
No, you didn't. It's true.
Anyway, here's an ad.
Okay, nice. We're back from the ad. Nathan, who didn't go to Yaz's for tea?
Graham, he went to
Aw,
Grieve instead.
He went to Grieve. He went to his.
No, this is nice. This is sweet. Well,
This is lovely. Yeah.
not sweet, but it's beautiful. It's very
It's a lovely
very
moment for
emotional.
Graham, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Graham's like he needs to go home. It's a bit of a
Yeah.
something he needs to take care of. It's that
You got to go into your
awful
house.
thing.
And, yeah.
Yeah, it's a horrible feeling. Like, you know the feeling. Like, it's especially prevalent. Well, not more so than losing like a
Do I know the
wife,
feeling?
But no. But well, what I was gonna say is like when you lose a pet. And then the house just feels very quiet and empty
God.
afterwards.
Horrendous,
Like
yeah.
it feels like it just feels like there's something missing. You know, like there's just the house does not feel right at all. It's very empty, very quiet, and yeah, much like that. But yeah, Graham, bless him, he goes home and he's kind of haunted a little bit by Grace. That she's just sort of lingering in the background, always out of focus, for the most part, which I don't know, it just looks really good. I
It's
think.
nice. Yeah, it's this element of like he can't quite reach to her, but she's there. Like her presence is lingering. This is. I tell you what. to his credit, this is one of the first times I've completely forgotten this is Bradley Walsh, because he's a guy that you know, but this was fully Graham to me, and I thought that was nice. The chase is on. He went in. Grace was behind him, and he went, "The chase is on, Grace.
The chase is on. Grace is the chase.
The grace is on.
The grace is on. Yes. The grace is on." She's up at that thing. The big lights come on.
Yeah,
she stood there, then walks forward. You know,
she's with that guy that they like. I'm pretty sure there's a chaser on that show that's called like the Big Bastard or something.
It's called the Beast. All right, it's not called the Big Bastard. Why would he be called on fucking a show which goes out on ITV at 4 p.m. or something? Why would they call him the Big Bastard?
I think I was merging the Austin Powers fat bastard thing in my head.
Well, that's just mean, isn't it?
I know it's mean. I know. I feel really bad. But yeah, anyway, so oh god, Bradley Walsh is there. Yeah, no, this is a genuinely lovely scene, right? This is really, really sweet. And also really sweet that like Ryan and Graham, there's a couple of moments in this episode where they're kind of seemingly more on the same wavelength together. Graham, despite it being Ryan's nan, right? He like is saying to Graham, "Would you like me to come?" And he lets Graham take the ownership of the moment to be like, "I need to do this by myself for a minute first," which is lovely. And was his wife, yeah, but that's Ryan's fucking blood relative. So it's there's he has a claim to be like, "No, I want to go," but he doesn't. He respects Graham and his boundaries with it, which I think is nice.
Yeah, but it is his wife.
No, it's his fucking wife. But like,
calm down. What are you getting mad at me for? Fucking hell.
They'd been married. How long had they been married?
3 years.
Did they say? Was it 3 years? Okay. But yeah. No,
they've been together 3 years or something.
Yeah. It's sweet. It's very, very sweet. I thought it was a nice, touching scene.
All right, what are you crying about it? Anyway.
I did. I had a little tear. It was lovely.
All right, okay.
Oh, if my wife died, dude, I'd move out the next day. That'd be awful.
Why would you say that?
No, she's fine. She's all right. She's not dying.
Okay, well, now I'm suspicious that she's not. That was so weird.
She's fine.
She's fine.
Don't worry about it.
She's fine. Okay.
Yeah. Stop asking questions.
All right.
Text her right now. She's fine. I promise. She's fine.
All right. Anyway, what was I going to say? Anyway, the flats. Yes. So they go to Yaz's flat. There's a woman knocking on the neighbor. She's like, "Fucking, where are you, bitch? Where are you, bitch?"
Come
out
like, there.
Hey, right. This woman's not even northern. All right. So, like, stop it.
Open the door.
She doesn't even sound like that. She's just got a fucking normal English accent. All right.
Open the door.
Okay, no.
Open the door right now.
Oh god, I hate you so much. You're so annoying.
But yeah, she's looking through the letterbox. The doctor does take notice of a larger than average cobweb.
Yes,
which I thought was interesting.
I feel like it's just a normal cobweb.
No, it's a big old cobweb.
No, it's just a normal cobweb.
How big are the spiders around your ends? This is a
Quite
big cobweb. Yeah, no, thank you. Loads of spiders in my gaff currently right now.
Yeah, it's spider season, man. They
I
come in for the winter.
Dude.
They're fine.
No, they're not fine. Fuck them.
Fine. They're fine. They'll take care of the flies. It's good to have. Spiders are good for the house.
Okay? I don't have flies. I do have spiders.
Because you have spiders. Yes. Thank the spiders.
Yeah, okay. I see that point now being made. Yeah. That was a real revelation in my brain right
well
there.
Well done,
live.
dickhead.
Yeah. But I'm also fucking getting rid of the spiders when I see them. I'm
well,
not killing them.
Flies.
I'm not heartless. I'm just putting them outside so the outside can kill them.
What do you want more, flies or spiders? Because I'll tell you which one you'll notice more.
Yeah, it's so true. I fucking can't stand it when a fly's in the house.
There you go.
It annoys the shit out of me.
See?
Yeah. Anyway, so the doctor notices a big old
Spiders avoid you as well, by the way. Spiders purposefully stay. I read this thing once. By read this thing, I mean, I'm probably saw it on a TikTok or whatever.
Yeah,
but
but you got to sound like intellectual.
Yeah. But apparently spiders like learn your routine and purposefully avoid you.
I hate purposely. That. Leave me alone. Stop
that's nice.
No, it's not.
They're being courteous and staying out of your way, so you don't see them. You don't even know they're there. That's sick.
Fucking do know they're there. Well, maybe I don't.
You think you do.
Yeah.
There's so many more, brother.
So are you telling me the spiders that I do see are the fuck ups, the ones that have really fucked up the routine?
Not really. No.
Because in that case, they deserve to get put outside. Like
you're so horrible.
The
Everything
game
about
is that
you.
I shouldn't have seen you.
Everything
lost.
about you is so horrible. All right.
I just don't want fucking spiders in my house, dude. They
Why?
fucking annoy me because they're all creepy and fucking
They're
disgusting
nice.
and shit.
They're nice.
Are you not? Do you not see a big if you saw a fucking big spider?
Look, no. This episode is quite spooky because I don't really like spiders. I think they are quite scary and everything. But look. There's a spider on the wall over there. It's not bothering me. All right.
I won't fuck with the tiny ones. I'm talking the ones that are actively on the floor and bigger and having a little move around. Get out.
No, it's fine. Like, it's not going to hurt me.
No,
it's not though, is it? It's not going to kill me.
Spiders famously can hurt you.
No, not here, mate. Okay.
No,
we're not in Australia.
But I'm in the practice of just not trusting them. So that if one ever comes over on a rogue banana or something, then I can get him.
Any spider that you... a rogue banana, okay. Any spider that you come across, okay, you're going to be fine, okay? They are 100 times more afraid of you than you are of them.
And they should be. I'll put them out.
Well, here you go. You're saying that, Mr. Big fucking Billy Big Bollocks over here, but then you're like, oh, I don't want them in my home. They're spooky.
I don't want them in my home. I will get them out. I'm not like fucking drop dead terrified of them. Though. They're not doing me a favor. They're in my house. Get out.
Well, hope you like flies.
I don't like flies, but I'll deal with the flies. I'll spray a fly with a can of deodorant.
And then your house just smells like Lynx Africa.
Good. Anyone that comes into I like Lynx Africa. Anyone that comes into my house, firstly, they'll say, wow, it smells like nice Lynx Africa in here. And also it's devoid of flies and spiders.
No one's saying it smells like nice Lynx Africa in here.
No, true.
They're saying it smells like 14-year-old boy in here.
Yeah,
okay.
That is true. Although, here's something fun, and I didn't know this, and I've never thought about it this way, right? Recently, I sprayed some Febreze in the house because I thought it smells nice, right? And my wife came downstairs, and she went, "You done shit?" And I went, "No." And she went, "If you had then why does it smell like Febreze?" I went, "Because I sprayed some Febreze in the house. We got some people coming over. I thought it might be nice for them to walk into a nice breeze, nice Febreze, right?"
Who you got coming over?
Just in-laws, just coming over to say hello to the boy. Right, but then she said, she was like, "But it smells like Febreze." I went, "Yeah," and she went, "So you didn't shit?" And I went, "No," and she went, "People only spray Febreze when they've done a shit, so now Febreze smells like it's always covering a shit." And I'm like, I can understand that. I didn't see it before, but now I get it. You know? Are you a Febreze smeller or sprayer?
I'm a Febreze sprayer. Yeah, well, I got like one of those like auto things. You know, they're just like every 10 minutes or whatever, it just does it.
I go nose blind to them. It's not effective for me. I know it probably is working.
It is. Because like you just get used to it. Like
but see, I don't feel the benefit of it, so I'm like, I'm not paying for this. It just feels like air.
The benefit is like you'd notice if there wasn't,
and I wouldn't have to spray Febreze, I guess,
because you'd smell all your shitty farts and everything.
That's true. Yeah, I do smelly farts.
You do a lot of smelly farts.
Hey. Yes,
you just said the same thing.
Yeah, but I can say someone can be proud of their own farts, but anyone else commenting on my farts,
I don't think anyone should be proud of their own farts.
No, you can be proud of a fart. You absolutely
shouldn't
be proud
be.
of a fart. You can be if it's a funny one or it's a loud.
Lawrence, they're at the flat. Okay, we meet Yaz's family, the famous sister. Okay, first of all, the famous bedroom thief sister, Yaz's dad. Who seems very cute. He's very excited for all of Yaz's friends. And he's going to cook for them, which is all is cute. Jodie's on top form in this scene.
So funny in this scene.
Great scene for Jodie. Like the socially awkward, being very socially awkward, not quite knowing how to interact with people and everything like that. All very good stuff here. Yeah. All very great. All very great doctor banter. You know?
She's just fucking going off on spiraling and tangents, and Ryan's like, "Mate, calm down." It is clear you have no mates. Which is apparently true of Yaz as well. Apparently Yaz never brings mates home.
Yeah, she's got that much carpentry.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to be mates with a fucking police officer, do you?
No, it's true. One of my friends...
I'm always breaking the law and being cool. So,
mate, for a living, genuinely, I edit... Every now and again, I get to edit like a fart sound effect into something, right? And one of my friends is a detective. Like a detective.
One of your friends is a detective?
Yeah, I'll cut from the thing. Remember?
Oh, little
detective.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. She's a detective?
Fucking detective, dude. Yeah, crazy shit.
That's
and
insane.
I went back to where I grew up a couple of months back, and I was just having a drink with a couple of people, right? Yeah. and fucking there, and I was like, can I say bad shit in front of you now? Like, can I? And she was like,
though.
well, she was like, I'm not on the job, but technically I'm always on the job. And I was like, and this is why no one likes you guys. Like, because you're never off.
No, you
can't have any fun around you guys.
I was going to be like, oh, let's all fucking smoke a joint. And then be like, bang, you're arrested.
But then she was suddenly I'm in the slammer.
Yeah.
What did I do wrong?
Doing 20 to life for smoking a joint. That's what they say, you know?
But yeah. So it's crazy. Anyway, I was just sat there thinking, like, I edit farts into stuff for a living. This person sends people to jail. Like, it's very different, I think.
Should we become cops?
No.
I think we should do it.
No, one, we'd be bad.
What if we became cops?
We'd have to like study. You can't just
imagine
become
how cool it would be to be like partners.
But there's so many things that would have to go right for us. Firstly, for us to both be accepted. Secondly, for us to get assigned as partners.
Just imagine us cruising in a police vehicle. We're driving in a car. Destination drug dealer's bar.
All right. Here's the thing. So in your scenario, we've both got to become cops. We have to be assigned together. We also then have to admit, once all said and done, that neither of us hold a driver's license. So we then have to go.
But it could be part of our training.
That's true. It could be an intensive 7-day course that people are always trying to sell me.
And they'll pay for it as well.
They would pay for it. Dude,
we should do it and then drop out.
Yeah. Yes, get my license. Off we go. And take the siren with me as well. So when I'm late
and
for
the
tea.
car. Yeah. Legally, I own this police car. What are they going to do?
Good.
You know?
Nothing, dude. They're busy.
And then we'll do
cops.
that Brooklyn Nine-Nine bit where we do the thing.
Yeah. We need a third person for this.
Oh, for
get
the other
Pierce
guy.
in.
Yeah. We get Pierce. Yeah.
We left Pierce.
Pass the mic right over to Pierce.
We left Pierce.
No, but we need to go back for Pierce.
Yeah, we need to go back. It's funny, but we need to go back. He's got our merch rights. We need to go get him.
No, not the merch rights. That one makes sense. That was before we recorded.
No, yeah.
Anyway, what was we saying? Oh, yes.
Yaz is like, I fucking love rubbish, girls.
Yaz's dad loves rubbish. All right.
What a freak.
And then he gets very excited about it because there's a conspiracy. But the doctor then equally gets so excited by this. She's like, oh, I love a conspiracy.
This is the only possible way this could be received well if the doctor was here. Anyone else, right? This is maybe why Yaz has no mates, aside from being a cop. Because she brings him round and her dad's like, have you checked out my impressive pile of rubbish?
Look at this big pile of rubbish.
That's no one's favourite dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the dad people avoid at drop-off and pick-up and all of this stuff, right? This guy's a freak.
I also like that there was a big thing about Yaz being in the police, so him getting her to look into it as like an official police thing. But like, I get the sense she's not reported that at all. Like, she's just said that to just keep him happy or whatever. She's like, I'm not reporting a fucking bunch of rubbish, Dad.
Yeah.
Like,
which, to be honest, is on her because she wants to do more. Well, and if she's not reporting this.
I don't know if doing more is saying, yeah, my dad found some weird rubbish though.
Was he right? Was he right or was he wrong?
He was, but how does that look?
Detective
though?
On this case, Nathan.
How does that look though? You know,
this could be a career-making case. They brought down a presidential nominee who got big spiders.
He's not a presidential nominee, okay?
No,
he hasn't even announced his candidacy for 2020 yet.
Do we ever get like an aside from this guy again? Do we ever hear like President this guy?
We do see this guy again.
Really?
He does return at one point.
Is he disgraced or is it like real life where this wouldn't scratch him in any way?
I think it's the latter.
Great, awesome,
but
cool.
he ends this episode quite strong. Like, this is going to get me in the White House. Like,
but surely the big spider is going to get me into the White House.
Well, of course it will.
Like Corey.
To be honest, I like Corey, yes. I can't really remember much of his story when we see him again, but I do know we see him again, so there we go.
The thing is, we'll get to see it and we'll get to talk about it.
You know? Yeah, bit of sizzle.
So anyway, fucking what's happening? Yaz's sister's like, Ryan. And he's like, yeah.
Yes.
He's like, I've got a new bedroom.
You're sexy.
Yeah, you're quite sexy, Ryan. And Ryan's
he's like, this is weird.
I feel very awkward.
Okay.
Don't know why. It's merged into my Jon Snow impression.
Yeah,
it's what's happened.
I don't like it. Because it's the one northern fucking voice you know.
Hello.
Anyway, Yaz's mum calls Yaz and she's like, Yaz, come pick me up. I'm scared. And she's like, all right, bet.
She's
and then
like,
off she goes.
I'll explain when you get here. Just say
Yeah.
you've been fired over the phone, man. Like,
No, you don't want to say that over the phone, do you? It's a big
you not?
thing. No,
it's a big thing. She started today. Like,
yeah, because you want to get comfort. You want to get the hug and everything like that. You don't want to.
you don't want to ruin that moment.
It's not a nice thing to talk about over the phone, is it?
No,
You
I
want
suppose
to
not.
tell someone that in person.
I've been fired by Donald Trump,
Exactly.
famously known for firing people.
He's not Donald Trump. Anyway, her dad's making pakori, but apparently he's not good at pakori. So Yaz is like, no, don't make pakori.
Yeah.
And then the doctor goes, picks up a parcel.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable with this man cooking me anything. He's got loads of
Why not? He seems lovely.
loads of trash in his fucking kitchen, dude.
It's not in his kitchen, it's in his living room. It's an open plan living room kitchen, all right?
It's
But,
clean it out, dude. Clean it out. I don't want to eat anything this man's cooking.
Right,
He's
just a minute ago, you was all for it. You was all for the fucking conspiracy shit, all right?
I'm all for the conspiracy. Look, I'm not saying he's wrong, but there's a place for this. Put this in a bin or in a shed.
I've seen your living room. It's always a fucking mess, all right?
Right now, it's always a fucking mess. Yeah,
Exactly.
Because I don't have 8 arms to just run after a baby that's throwing shit.
Don't be
everywhere.
acting like you're fucking better than a little bit of rubbish in the corner, all
I will
right?
eat dinner much later than I would plan to. I will clean that kitchen before I cook in it every time. That is one thing I will say.
Virgin.
Can't be cooking in a dirty kitchen, bro. You get ill.
You'll get ill.
Yeah, all the
You have a low threshold for what will get you ill, man.
Yeah, it's true. And I've been ill this week, and my kitchen's been a mess a little bit this week, on and
There
off.
you go.
So,
See?
yeah.
See? Those who live in glass houses. All right? Here you are casting judgment on Yasmin's dad, whose name I don't know.
Yeah. Yaz's
How
dad.
dare you?
Yaz dad.
Yaz dad.
Yaz dad.
Anyway, I'm sure it makes a lovely pakori.
Yeah, good on him, I guess.
I don't quite know what pakori is, but I'm sure it's nice.
Sounds nice.
Sounds lovely.
Chicken pakori, is that it?
Sure, maybe.
I've had, what do I get? Can't remember. Like a bargee. But everyone likes a bargee, don't they?
I get, say it with me, Pierce, chicken boona, lamb boona, prawn boona, keema on, bag of chips, 9 poppadoms.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm sure he'll correct me for saying it first.
Yeah.
I said that wrong.
Oh, he will. I was listening to your episode again because I started your episode and then I had to finish your episode much later.
That's crazy.
That you guessed on the Fish and Trip Files. Fun show. Go check it out, everyone. Plug away. But fucking, I listened. It was very funny hearing you misquote something in the most minor way, and Pierce was like, "Actually, the full line is this," and you were like, "Brother, you wouldn't survive for 1 second on Still Got Legs."
It's true.
Yeah. Mate, we're like, and then Yaz's dad came in and he was like, "What's up, cunts?"
And then Yaz was there like, "Listen, cunts, I gotta go pick up mum, all right, you fuckheads." So,
and then she's like, "All right," and then Yaz's
go.
sister's like, "Ryan, you want to have sex?" And he's like, "No."
It didn't happen, all right?
No, it didn't happen.
Anyway,
what's going on?
I don't know. What happens next? Does Yaz go pick up her mum?
Yeah, Yaz goes to pick up her mum. Before Yaz leaves, there's a fun back and forth when it's just like, this is very sibling coded. And it's very fun, just the way that Yaz, basically Yaz and Sonia, she's like, "You love your job," and Yaz is like, "At least I've got a job," and she's like, "Crash your car and die." Like, like their back and forth is so fucking amusing to me.
Did she say that?
No, not verbatim.
Oh, she said, "Hope you don't crash."
Yeah, and it's just like,
crash your car and die. That's insane.
kill yourself, Yaz. Fuck you.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, and the doctor, we get some doctor lore. The doctor had sisters and once was a sister.
Yes,
so
used to be a
fun.
sister in an aqua hospital.
So there you go. Interesting. What's an
Very
aqua hospital?
And a hospital underwater, I imagine.
I guess so.
Or
Yeah.
a hospital for fish.
That must be a fucking nightmare. Can you imagine trying to medicate someone and you're underwater? How
I don't think you're underwater. I think the hospital is underwater.
Oh, so
like
when you go inside, there's like
under the base flood situation.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. I was going to say, I'm trying to give you medicine. It keeps diluting in the water.
I mean, it could be. I don't know. But like,
I'm trying to read your medical chart. It's all floppy, this paper, dude.
What an insane thing to think. What an insane. Like, that's your first thought, that everyone's just underwater drowning. Like,
It's an aqua hospital. What am I meant to think?
I guess, yeah, sure. I'm the idiot then.
I think you would be in this scenario.
I don't know if I am. Anyway, spiders. The spiders, so they go to get the parcel, but she's dead or whatever. She's been tied up as a spider lady.
Yeah. Fucking hell, you've gone through this. Fuck me.
Well,
I feel like we can. Yeah.
yeah. There's a spider.
Yeah. Oh, they're in amongst all this.
Terrified. Okay.
It's a fucking scary spider, dude.
They look very realistic.
Yeah.
But it's very scary.
John Smith doing the Lord's work with this episode. Yeah.
Making big creepy spiders.
I saw, because some people I think on the Discord were saying that the spiders weren't really like spooky. And I think it's just because they weren't framed like a horror villain, they were still fucking gross and scary to look at. Like
they're very creepy. Yeah,
you see this in real life, you're running a fucking mile.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm terrified, mate. Yeah.
But anyway, so they go into Anna's house covered in cobwebs. The spider's there. She's dead. She's been suffocated by big webs, which is
big
fun.
spider webs.
Yeah, Ryan. I said Ryan gets squirted with a bit of fucking vinegar, and the doctor's like, "Sorry, Ryan." He's like, "Oh, you sprayed me with vinegar or whatever." Just a funny moment that made me laugh.
I pick that up.
No, the doctor does a whole thing about going to get vinegar, and spraying it.
I know. I remember getting vinegar and like using it like as a barrier the spider won't cross, but I don't remember us going around.
Oh, she's like spraying it, and Ryan like runs basically round the corner and gets all sprayed up, and he's like, "Oh, you sprayed me with vinegar." She's like, "Sorry, Ryan."
Well, that is great. That is
it's a bit of fun. I thought.
That is fucking riveting stuff.
I thought it was a fun moment.
That is truly riveting. Anyway, big spider. Graham's also got one in the attic, and then he
he's
runs
gone up
up
there
to
to see if
meet
he's
them.
got any more coats to sniff.
No,
I miss my wife.
he actually heard a thud.
Oh yeah, there was a bang, wasn't there? Yeah,
and then he's gone to investigate.
Yeah.
Anywho, basically, Yaz goes to pick up her mum. She's sacked. She has a little cry. They have a little hug or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
we've already met the woman that loves spiders. She's there and she's like, "I've got a spider job."
Yeah, she's with the doctor now.
Yeah,
and she's like, I work with spiders or whatever.
You're breezing through this for a certified banger. I thought you'd want to just live in every moment of this certified banger, Nathan. Really just retell the story.
We're we're an hour into the episode and we're like 5 minutes into the story.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. Okay. So they fucking no one shows up for Yaz's dad's naff dinner as well, which is fun. There's a little creepy shot of his bin. He's made dinner for everyone and no one shows up. It's just him and Sonia, and it's like, oh.
There's a creepy shot of his bin?
Yeah, he's like a little rubbish is like rustling or some shit, I thought. At one point, no?
No, I don't think so.
No? Maybe I just missaw it. Or maybe I shook my laptop while watching it.
I don't think so, because that'd be a weird thing to just never come back to.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah, because they'd be like, why is the spider? I guess it just chilled out. Maybe it's like, you're respecting me in my space. I'm just catching flies. I've learnt your routine.
You're in a weird mood tonight. Anyway, it's because you've had a beer, I reckon.
Maybe. In fact, I'm going to have another one now, if that's all right with everyone. I don't want it to get warm. I hate beers just sat out.
Right, cry about it then. Get a fridge.
I might have to. I do have a fridge up here. I just haven't plugged it in. So
why would you not plug it in?
I don't know, because I was moving some stuff around the other day, and I just haven't got back around to finishing.
Great, don't care. Anyway,
so this is where Yaz gives her mum a big hug.
Yes, because she's been sacked. So they have a lovely little moment. They have a little hug. Yeah. And she's like, "Oh, you can't do that. Who sacked you?" And he's like, "I did." In walks, not Donald Trump. And then he's
definitely Donald Trump.
His guard also just has a gun on them both. Like,
and he's like, "I can point guns at who I want. It's my hotel." And it's like, this is a crazy response. This is just two people in your lobby.
It is pretty insane. Like, to just have a gun on them, but sure, whatever. You do you, I guess.
Yeah.
And then he's just basically like, fucking, what are you doing here? Fuck off, basically, you know?
Yeah. Well, he's like, he's obviously had a little look around. She's been waiting for Yaz to come pick her up. Yeah. And Yaz is like, "You're a dickhead, mate. Don't fire my mum." And he's like, "Listen, if you think your mum's so cool and stuff, you should look at the room she's organised. Right? Clearly she put loads of spider webs around or whatever."
Yeah.
But she's like, "Come on then, Yaz. Come and have a look. What's he wasting his time for doing this? Like, this is crazy. The ego on him to be like, I fired her for good reason, actually. Look at the rooms. Messy." Like,
but also, like, the... to see... The levels to which cobwebs are there, to see the amount of cobwebs in those rooms and being like, "Oh, the cleaners haven't cleaned up," as if this is a normal amount of cobwebs that can accumulate over a few days or whatever. And to not be like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
This is insanely out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Why is this room literally covered in spiderweb? Okay.
Like, you could leave a house for
Did
20 years and it
Spider-Man
wouldn't look
come
like
in
this.
here? What is going on? Okay.
No, Nathan, his comes radioactive, not webs.
Great.
He does the jizz.
Yes, we know he does the jizz, Lawrence. Are you happy that you got to say he does the jizz?
He has fizzy jizzy.
What a weird thing to say.
I'm having fun. But anyway, so yeah, he's
Maybe
like,
you should stop drinking that one beer.
no, I've got,
Okay?
this is a second beer. I'll have
This
you
is
know.
what happens when a dad has a second beer, everyone.
I know, it's been a while.
He
everyone.
says words like fizzy jizzy.
Well, that's
okay?
2 words, but I respect it.
And I did say he says words.
Oh, fuck, you did actually.
Yeah.
Damn.
Stupid cunt.
Now I feel a fool. Anyway, yeah, so he's like, come and have a look at these rooms or whatever. So anyway, what's happening? This is when everyone stands in a room and talks to each other for a little bit. So this kind of gets all put into one, I think. Like,
why don't you shut up? No. This is where
glad you interrupted me when you clearly had something to say.
I've got so much to say. Okay,
Let's hear it. Come on.
I got so much to say. No, it's just a scene of like the doctor and the other lot go into the hotel or whatever.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because they're walking about somewhere in Sheffield. I don't know.
Somewhere
like,
in Sheffield.
Look, it's crazy. There's stuff happening in Sheffield, and then they draw a map, don't they? And that's how they go to the hotel.
Oh, they do draw a map. Yeah.
Yeah, they draw a map, and like the only space where the spiders aren't like attacking is the hotel or whatever.
I saw this coming up on the Discord earlier, and I had to put my little 2 cents in. Right, if you don't mind me saying. What are your thoughts with Yaz being a police officer that's just held at gunpoint who doesn't acknowledge it? Because it's clearly an illegal move to just fucking point a gun at someone for no reason.
Well,
what do you think? Do you think Yaz should have been like...
Is it illegal?
It's illegal to point a gun at someone. Yeah, absolutely it is. No, it's
on
not.
Private property?
No, you can't point a gun at someone, dude.
You can't point a gun at someone.
Not without like a cause and a reason to. They're just 2 people standing in a lobby.
Private property.
Yeah, but they're not causing any threat. It basically, this is illegal.
Regardless,
I don't know the ins and outs.
The gun itself is illegal anyway because it's a handgun, so you wouldn't be allowed to have that in the UK anyway.
They're not farms.
No, they're not. Guns aren't illegal here. Fun fact, common misconception: guns are legal. There's just very strict laws around them.
Yeah.
Take note.
Don't. We're gonna people write in every time we do this. Every time we do this.
I know.
I actually think the way you guys talk about guns are insensitive. I think the way you guys use guns is more insensitive.
You kills school.
No.
Okay.
I was on the nose. You were too much.
Am I? Oh yeah, that's too much. Fucking hell. Anyway, different thing. Look, what was you saying?
So basically, I'll tell you my point. Right? Someone was like, the fact that Yaz doesn't go like, I'm a police officer, don't point a gun at me. Right? People are like, Yaz is a bad police officer. If someone's pointing a gun at you, they're not going to stop because you're a police officer. Like. You are just what's going to happen is if you aggravate that scenario, you're just going to get shot, and then all you've achieved is gone. I'm a police officer, and then you're dead. Like,
it'd be weird. Like, it'd be weird if she went.
Point that at me. I'm
a police officer, and it goes, oh, yeah, fair enough. Sorry.
Yeah, like it's not going to happen. I feel like people are living in this world. I know that people have an issue with like how much the Yaz being a cop thing is relevant to the plot and stuff, but like this is one of them scenarios where I'm just like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like,
and also she's probably scared.
Yeah.
Like
she has a gun pointed at her.
If you're
Excuse me, I'm actually a police officer.
Yeah, you can say, "Oh, she's a cop." Yeah, a young police officer in Sheffield like he has is not gonna be held at gunpoint.
No.
Ever, if very often.
Maybe hammer point if they're aiming at a windscreen.
Yes, hammer point. Now that'll come up. All right.
Yeah. Maybe kebab salad point. Maybe.
Yes. Also, we didn't say this, but good little note earlier in the episode how Yaz's dad was like, because Yaz is a policewoman, but at the exact same time she goes police officer. Like she's just
so preempted.
Yeah, she's just trained to do that.
Yeah, which is fun, and that happens. That that would happen every day.
Of course it would. Yeah, policewoman. Yeah, police officer.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that.
Very hot fuzz. Very hot fuzz indeed. Yes.
Yes.
What was you saying?
Anyway, I think people saying that Yaz should have been like, Yaz should have pulled the cop card here is crazy because the cop card wouldn't have achieved anything other than aggravating the scenario and getting her killed.
And possibly a bullet in the head as well.
Yeah.
Like if she identifies as a cop, like that's even more of an issue for these people then.
Yeah. Because they're like, oh, well, I'm now the illegal shit I'm doing has been noted. Yeah.
Yeah. By the law, no less. By Johnny Law.
Johnny Law.
Head.
Yeah. Dead. Yeah,
Dead.
no good. No good.
Yeah.
The one thing you don't do in life is aggravate an American with a gun.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or just an American. Chances are they'll
have a gun.
Lawrence, no! I'm so sorry. So sorry. Our streaming audience is like mostly American. We shouldn't do this.
No, we shouldn't do this. What are we doing? I don't think what we're saying is out of line. Like,
no, I know.
And we're not generalizing. I want to get that blanket statement out there. We know it's not you guys.
Lawrence.
Yeah, no, fuck. Anyway, so fucking, right, so yeah, Trump comes in, he's like, all right, all of you guys get out of my hotel, or whatever, right?
Get out of my swamp.
Yeah, get out of my swamp. And then fucking, Donald Trump goes for a fucking dump at one point. He goes off for a shit.
No, they go, oh yeah, that was actually, never mind. No.
I'm not wrong, he goes for a shit.
Yes, so he's got to take a scheduled poo or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
a big spider goes off for a poo. So fucking weird, dude.
Yes. Also weird that he announces that to everyone.
Yeah. It's my poo alarm.
He's got to go take a scheduled poo.
Yeah.
So then he does that, and a big spider comes up. Now this spider's fucking huge, man.
Yeah, it's
this is your Aragog.
Yeah.
This is your
goodbye, friends of Hagrid.
Shelob. This is
what's one's Shelob?
Shelob's from Lord of the Rings.
Did I know that one? Is that an extended thing, or did I see that? Or
you saw that? Yeah, Sam had a fight with Shelob.
So much happened in Lord of the Rings. They're like 9 movies. They're like 9-hour movies.
It's crazy that for Mr. Movies himself, like you're so just.
Because you have to.
Lord of the Rings,
I feel like you either love it or you don't.
The craft of filmmaking and everything about those movies is fucking insane. Man.
I respect the ever-loving hell out of Lord of the Rings. Right, some of the best filmmaking classes you'll ever see are the behind the scenes of the Lord of the Rings. Right, but I'm not. I just don't care. I'm not in the world. I could not care. Like Fellowship, great. Right. In fact, they're all good movies. I'm not interested in them.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, I think it's a me thing. I am aware it's a me thing. I feel like you have to really buy into the fantasy stuff, and I just don't care. Like they're talking trees, and besides them being like, "Hello, I'm a big tree," that's jokes. There's a big tree, and then I'm immediately uninterested again.
You should kill yourself.
I know. I know it's a me thing, but yeah. Anyway,
big spider. He comes up and he's like, I'm a spider. Yeah. And then basically the bodyguard gets killed, gets eaten.
Yes. Can we briefly talk about how Donald Trump washes his hands in this scene?
Sure. I mean,
because it's incredibly strange.
Okay, I didn't really take note of it, but sure.
So he does this weird. Basically, I watched this scene a couple of times, and he is either not washing the soap off of his hands, or he's just holding his hands underwater and not using soap. It's one or the other.
Is he?
Because his hands are not long enough. His hands are not under the screen long enough to apply soap, wash his hands, then wash the soap off of his hands.
I feel like this is you just reading way too much into.
And I thought so too.
Okay.
And then he does a weird jig to dry his hands, where he goes like...
What do you mean a weird jig?
He does this. He goes like this or something. And it's very bizarre, dude. I'm not joking.
He's not got like a paper towel or
I didn't see one. I mean, maybe. I did watch this morning, so it's possible I'm misremembering it, but I did write down he does a stupid little jig.
Have you had galaxy time since you watched this episode?
I have had galaxy time since I watched this episode. Oh, God damn it. You brought it up. You said you would, I didn't believe you.
I called Lawrence the other day and caught him in the middle of what
rare 8 a.m. phone call for you.
Yeah. I caught him in the middle of what he calls galaxy time, which is where he, his wife, and his baby are all just in the bedroom, and you have like one of those like shitty fucking.
It's like a star projector on the
star
thing,
projector
yeah.
lights.
But it's not
like
it's not just like
TikTok or
glow in the
whatever.
dark stars. It's like it fully looks like a kind of galaxy on the ceiling kind of thing.
You like
yeah.
close the blinds and then put on this projector so your room looks like a space galaxy or whatever.
Yeah.
And I guess you just sit there for a bit. And
He loves it,
have
dude. He
galaxy
fucking loves
time.
it. He absolutely loves it.
And it was very fun to
Why? In
walk
confidence, you called me and I was like, we're actually in the middle of galaxy time.
You're interrupting galaxy time. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
You should have known. 8 a.m. galaxy time. It's not a scheduled thing, right? But it is awesome. And he loves it, dude. Babies love shit like that. So.
Yeah, but he's got no hair.
He has got hair, and
He's
know
got
he has.
no hair.
You're just a liar at this point. He's got hair, and you
You've
know
got
I
a
can't.
bald baby,
you know I can't
right?
disprove it because I'm not putting his face in places.
He's got no hair, man. All right?
He has got hair. He's got some hair.
Bald.
I'll send you a picture of his hair later. You'll be like, whoa.
You've already sent me several pictures of him. I speak to him on FaceTime regularly.
Yeah, you
okay.
do, yeah.
He's got no hair.
This is fun, by the way, everyone. This is the cute part, Nathan. You'll never see when he speaks baby talk.
No,
to my
I
baby.
don't do that. I tell him to fuck off.
No, you don't. You say cool stuff like.
No, I don't. I tell him to fuck off.
You
all
do,
right?
and it's sweet and cute.
No, I don't. All right. I won't have you misrepresenting me like this.
He was trying to grab you this morning. He was trying to grab you through the phone.
He was trying to grab me through the
phone.
Grab me through the
See you
phone.
later on.
Was it Jason Derulo, is that?
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah.
Jason Derulo.
Kiss me through the phone. No, I don't know who. I've got to find out now.
Or Soldier Boy?
I don't know. I feel like Soldier Boy
I think
might.
it's Soldier Boy.
It
Soldier
is
Boy's
Soulja
Kiss
Boy.
Me Through the Phone.
You're
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
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 Or
With the
Cher
phone
Lloyd.
number. Yeah. No, Cher Lloyd's not involved.
Cher Lloyd did Kiss. No, Cher Lloyd did a version of Kiss Me Through the Phone, didn't she?
Did she?
Type in Cher Lloyd by Cher Lloyd.
Shit.
I'm gonna sing Cher Lloyd by
Cher
Cher
Lloyd.
Lloyd. Which one of you's done a shit? Disgusting.
Do you remember Swagger Jagger? From
That
Cher
was
Lloyd?
the Cher
Yeah,
Lloyd
yeah.
thing, wasn't it?
Swagger Jagger.
Swagger Jagger.
You should get some of your own.
Yeah.
It's true. I should.
What a wild time.
Yeah, I know. Dude,
What
truly
a
fucking
crazy
insane.
time.
Do you remember
Yeah.
fucking Mike Posner? The
Do
cool
you remember
than me
Merry
guy?
Christmas?
Oh, the JLS dude.
The JLS.
He
thing.
fundamentally has
Merry
altered the way I
Christmas.
say that. Yeah. Every single time that song comes on, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I wrapped it up and said, it's straight away.
Oh, classic British memes.
Yeah. Great stuff, man.
Merry Christmas indeed.
Merry Christmas. Cher Lloyd's fucking young, dude. Cher Lloyd's 32. I thought she was way older than that.
She's 32.
I feel like I was watching her. She cannot be that much, like, there's fucking like 5 years between us. When I was a child watching her, I was like, that's an adult woman.
No, she was a teen woman.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
Anyway, Swagger Jagger, you should get some of your own.
You should, and we should get a move on.
We should get moving, yeah. We got other artists to talk about, like Stormzy, Nathan, Mr. Skeng himself.
Yeah, we'll get to fucking Stormzy, all right?
Big man like him with a beard.
Big man like me with a beard. Anyway, where was we? Yeah, so Kevin gets eaten. Rest in peace, Kevin.
R.I.P. Kev.
And then he gets dragged down.
Yeah.
This is where the doctor runs into Yaz and Yaz's mum. I think they were just about to leave, and then they were like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then they hear the gunshots, so they run off, and then
They go and find out what's going on, basically.
yes, and the doctor sees the big spider, and then they're like, "Oh, we should leave." So off they go, basically.
I fucking love the way the doctor goes. She pops her head down the thing and goes like, "Hello, we're looking for a Kevin." It's really fucking cracked me up.
Well, why wouldn't she talk to the spider? I assume she speaks spider. You know,
I
she speaks
assume
horse.
she does. Yeah,
She speaks baby. Why
She
wouldn't she
speaks
speak
horse,
spider?
she speaks baby. Yeah, I think it's just fun and cute. This is kind of the stuff that I mean about like Jodie Whittaker's really embracing the weirdness of the Doctor, especially in this episode, and she's coming off so good, man. People,
Very much
I am
so.
like genuinely baffled because the last time I watched this era, I was a dumb idiot. But like, I'm genuinely baffled by like the writing. I'm sure there's critiques we can get into, right? I'm sure that we'll find some stuff and we'll say and all of this stuff, right? I know I've seen the era, I know, right?
Yeah.
But people having a problem with Jodie Whittaker as a casting choice, I know like 95% of it is rooted in fucking misogyny. But like, there's people that are like, she can't act, and I'm like, are you fucking blind?
She's great, actually.
She's fucking so
I think
good.
she's
She was
doing-
like, she's born for this role. She's got the exact perfect amount of fucking kooky and weirdness that you need for this role.
She does a great job at it, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. So Kevin's dead. Rest in peace. Blah,
Oh,
blah,
no.
blah. Oh, no.
Oh, no, Kev's dead.
No.
Trump reckons it's an eco-process, like a just stop oil thing with big spiders.
Yeah. Ryan and Graham recognize him. They're like, oh, you're that bloke. And he's like,
They seem too happy about it.
well, yeah, he's just a bloke off the telly, isn't he? They're
I
like,
suppose so,
hell.
yeah.
If you
They're
just
not-
ran into Donald Trump, then
That's
like,
true,
you'd be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you'd be like, oh, fuck, you're Donald Trump. Not me, I'd punch him.
To be fair, I was about to say I'd probably punch him, but then I realized I'd get taken out by a sniper so fucking quick. Like,
Nah.
mate, you can't land a fucking hit on Donald Trump.
Can.
He's the president, dude.
I can.
You cannot land a hit on Donald Trump.
I could fight him 1v1. I could 1v1 him.
You could take one for the team, land one on him, and then get taken out.
No, I'd kill him.
True. I was about to say, yeah. Do we want to talk about assassinations? Probably not.
No, we probably shouldn't.
He'll probably end up getting cut, so why waste
Get a
the
Secret
time?
Service fucking kicking down my door.
Yeah. Who's messaging me, dude?
Someone cares about who's messaging you. Oh, look at me, I got a text message. Oh, aren't I popular?
No, it's not popular. It's fucking work shit, man. It's fucking 10 p.m. Anyway.
Yeah, but aren't most of your clients international?
No, this guy's fucking English, man.
Well, tell them to fuck off.
Yeah,
On a Sunday evening?
Yeah, get fucked, dude. It's 10 p.m. on a Sunday.
I'm in bed.
I'm busy recording a podcast. It's got to be out the next morning. I'll be going to sleep soon.
Yeah. You will. I know you. You don't edit these until the morning.
I typically do half and half. I'll do like a little bit tonight and a little bit
That's
tomorrow
great. I
morning.
don't care. Anyway,
I fucking hate you.
so they go into the kitchen.
Yeah.
They like try to figure
it's
out.
Donald Trump, they're saying. Well,
Okay, great.
No,
Good
Graham's probably like, no way, it's bloody Donald Trump.
Good stuff. Last week I told you that Ed Sheeran was in this
You're
episode,
such a twat, man.
and you didn't believe me.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, here we are. Ed
Yeah.
Sheeran in the flesh.
I guess Ed
Okay.
Sheeran in the flesh, yeah.
There we go.
He's
See?
a person that people speak about.
No, I really like that moment. I think it's very fun.
It is fun. It's
I
very
love
fun.
to go, are you Ed Sheeran? Is it Ed Sheeran?
Yeah.
Everyone talks about Ed Sheeran right about now. Well, I have the idea she has no idea what Ed Sheeran looks
Yeah,
like.
she knows enough to know that Ed Sheeran's a cultural moment.
Yes. The woke mob hates that I called this episode a certified banger. They are trying to cancel me for
Are they?
real.
What have they been
all
saying?
right? A lot of
What's
tangents for a certified banger. All right. Look,
Yeah,
there's always tangents. That's the
Yeah.
show, baby.
And we've
all
gone
right?
off the rails lately as well. We've been on long ones lately
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been saying that for 2 years though.
Yeah, it's true. Should we streamline some of this?
Yes. So blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Um,
Spiders are dead.
Are you Ed Sheeran? I
Yeah.
do like that moment where like fucking the president guy is like, well, hold on, who fucking said you're in charge? And they like fucking us. All right,
Yeah.
she's in charge.
Everyone's like, she's obviously
Yeah.
in charge, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I
fun,
like that.
yeah.
That's cool. Good,
Yeah.
good. Nice bit of like the companions like
Yeah.
defending the doctor
It's
or whatever.
so
like,
clearly the most qualified. She's
Yeah.
so clearly the most qualified person
oh,
in the room. Yeah.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Very cool.
Fucking Graham and Ryan execute the most perfect under a cup maneuver you've ever seen in your life. Like,
Oh,
you know,
yes,
like
they need
you're
to
always
catch
like,
a spider.
yeah, you like get a little piece
Yeah.
of paper under a cup or whatever, right?
Yes.
Fucking Graham and Ryan make Ryan's like fucking rugby tackling a spider, and Graham's being human prey. Like it's
Yes.
great stuff from them.
But
Like,
then they get chased by a whole bunch of them, which is very creepy.
but then they're out of
all-
there, and Ryan doesn't.
They're
even
running
drop
on
a
the
beat.
walls.
Yeah.
They're running on the walls, on the ceilings, and everything.
How are you gonna say these spiders aren't scary, man?
I know
Like,
they're scuttling. They're
Yeah.
scuttling and creeping
scuttle,
towards you,
scuttle.
man.
Yeah,
like a
mate, not for
little
me.
scuttle thing.
Nailed it.
Like a little scuttle bug.
Look at the little scuttlebug.
What else? What else? What else happens, Lawrence?
Nadja, who's Yaz's mum, is like,
Oh, now
how
just
do
like,
you
yeah.
know the doctor?
Right. Now it sounds borderline offensive, okay? Now it sounds like you do an impression of someone with disabilities, Lawrence, okay?
That's not what I'm doing.
I know,
you
but
know
I'm
that's
gonna
not what
have
I'm
to.
doing.
But it sounds like it, so I'm
No.
gonna have to ask you to stop formally
Okay,
now.
all right,
okay?
fine. You formally asked me. Are you my boss? Are you my boss?
I think
I don't
so.
think you're my boss.
I think I am.
You're my boss in the way that you control my funds, but that's down to my decision as well.
I'm your boss.
All right. There's no follow up there. There's no proof. Nothing.
In the way that like I kind of have to be, because if I wasn't, nothing would get done.
You say that, but I take on equal responsibility. If I didn't
You
edit these
do,
episodes,
because
they
I tell
wouldn't
you
go
to.
out.
Because
No,
I
you don't tell
you
me to. I offered to take on the editing so you could focus on the admin.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but also, come on.
You do a
Yeah.
lot of spreadsheets and stuff. I will say
I do
that.
a lot of spreadsheets.
You do a lot of planning that I don't.
I do a lot of organizing.
Yeah,
okay?
I just a lot of the time do show up and go, I'm here.
Yeah.
Let's cook. But am I an indispensable part? Could I be replaced?
You're indispensable. Yeah, you couldn't be replaced. No.
Okay, all right.
Well, that's definitely a key. You're definitely a key aspect. I do feel like there is a hierarchy.
Okay.
And I'm slightly above you in that hierarchy.
That's interesting how you see that.
See, I feel like I could make an executive decision on what shows we cover next.
Yeah, but that's not because I don't. It's not because I can't. It's because I never do. I don't want to.
I know, but I feel like you would need to ask me to do that. You wouldn't feel comfortable just making that decision. You would need to come to me.
It's not that I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. It's that I just typically go for your instinct because it's better than mine. With stuff like this.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm blowing smoke up you, but fuck me. No, but I would second guess the decision, whereas you're very confident of just being like, I'm doing this, and I'm like, sweet. I don't have to now think about it.
It's because I'm your boss.
No, I'm a fucking boss, dude. So they find a bunch of they all go down to the fucking. Hang on, there's a big explanation, right? There's a big explanation about this is mining land, and what's happened here is that they've built.
Oh, because they go to the tunnels.
They go into the tunnels and shit, right? And fucking.
I like it when they're going down to the tunnels. The president guy's like, hey, see, danger of death, you can't fucking go in here or whatever. Yeah. And the doctor's like, yeah, watch me, mate. All right,
I'll do what I fucking want to.
I never used to like this, but I really like the Doctor's exaggerated sonic arm movement that she does.
I noticed that a few times this week. It's very
she does she does a big exaggerated arm swing every time she uses the sonic. And I don't know, I like it. I think it's fun. But then also the president guy tries to stop Nadja from going through. He's like, fucking employees only. And she's like, fuck you, gun, I'm going through.
Yeah, shut up, you bitch.
I don't work for you bitch. Fuck off.
And he's like, I guess she doesn't. And I'm like, yeah man, fuck you, dude. But yeah, so they go down there. What's happened is basically this guy's built a hotel on top of a landfill that he also dumped a bunch of fucking waste into, right? Which is what a landfill is. But basically, so essentially what's happened is he's filled a fucking site with a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Right? And some of that shit was dead spiders that get taken from this research lab. Right.
Dead super spiders or dead Oscorp spiders.
They inject
or whatever.
a bunch of spiders with a bunch of weird shit to test them or whatever. Anyway,
dead Oscorp spiders.
Yeah, dead Oscorp spiders, yeah. And they get condensed down by the hotel that he's put up quickly and cheaply. Right?
Yeah.
And it's just fucking oozed this toxic waste because of the landfill or whatever, right?
And maybe some of the spiders weren't actually dead.
Maybe some of the spiders weren't 100% dead, which feels like why would you... Okay.
What are you doing?
Anyway.
They're spiders.
They're spiders, yeah, but they've been engineered. I mean, case in point, it wasn't fine here and now.
I know, but
and it's very clear that they would be going to
but you wouldn't think twice about it, though, would you?
No,
you wouldn't be
if
like,
you were the guy doing it, you wouldn't think about it. Yeah.
It's a spider.
This is one of them oversights, like the Chernobyl disaster, where just a bunch of people.
You haven't seen Chernobyl.
I haven't seen Chernobyl, but
you haven't seen Chernobyl with that guy from Friday Night Dinner.
No, who's dead now? R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Well, legend.
Yeah, he's actually a fucking hero. That guy. Anyway, fucking. Well, basically, it just takes a bunch of people doing their job a little bit badly for like something horrendous to happen like this, I guess. But
yeah,
I thought all of that was quite interesting. I thought there was it's rightfully fucking condemning. This is the Donald Trump stuff. I think they characterize him as a guy that's like he's not an evil scheming genius. They just clearly kind of basically position him as this guy that's so up his own arse and ignorant to the risks and things that he does when he makes reckless decisions that basically he makes dumb decisions that push his like personal agenda, and then when things go wrong he kind of just blames other people and is like, well, they should have been doing their jobs properly, and it's like, you're the overseer of this, dude. You're the one that didn't do your job properly, you fuckwit. Like,
he's always like, oh, I didn't know, or it was the company's fault. It's not my fault. It's blah, blah, blah. He's always passing the blame. Yeah. And then eventually,
I'm the boss of the company, but the company did.
Yeah. And then eventually, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, maybe I knew about this, but I gotta pay you all off. You'll never work again.
Yeah. Right, I did like that
point. That's the point. If I'm hearing that, I'm like, sorted. Everyone shut up.
I'm sweet. Yeah.
I'm good, mate.
Yeah.
I am so.
I don't
this
mean
is all cool with me. All right.
Yeah. Look, ultimately, I don't mean to be like. Look, if it was,
I need to be clear on this.
Yeah.
I can and will be bought. Okay.
I need to be clear on this. If it's the real Donald Trump, no, yes. I'll do anything humanly possible to take you.
You're gonna turn down millions of dollars.
I don't want it from him, if I'm honest. I know
millions of dollars.
Listen to me, right?
I think it's very easy to get on your moral high horse
yes.
and say that. But if it comes down to actually getting the millions of dollars, then
yeah, I would. Here's the thing, right? Because in my head, I'm already diluting it, right? Because I know if I was offered it, my moral integrity is fucking.
You got a family,
yeah, dude, yeah.
I don't, and I'd still take it.
I'd set us up. I'd set fucking my family up. Like, it'd be sweet. Genuinely sweet. Anyway.
I'd set myself up, certainly.
But what I'd do, when I say us, I mean this podcast. I'd be your boss. I'd become your boss. I'd take the ownership share. No, but what I would do, I'd feel very bad without doing some considerable fucking work with it. Do you know what I mean? I would want to set something. If it was like a ridiculous amount of money, I would want to set something up that was very anti-Donald Trump.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what that would be. But yeah. If you're thinking of actually getting the millions, I mean, also very true. Yeah, this guy would straight up just fucking ignore it.
Here's $1 million. Yeah. It's not coming, okay? Yeah. You're not getting your $1 million.
Yeah.
That was a great Trump impression.
That was a good Trump impression, yeah.
Good Trump impression.
Shut up, dude. I'm no. Anyway, Trump. So they, I should say as well that Trump has sneakily picked up Kevin's gun. Dead Kevin's gun was on the floor, and he was up.
Oh, because dead Kevin was there, and also his friend or whatever.
Yeah,
his
Frankie, his mate,
or
who cares? Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
Anywho, fucking whatever.
Not just like. It's a conspiracy. My husband's right. Do you know how fucking annoying it is when my husband's right about it?
That's quite fun. I like that.
That is
bit
good
of fun.
stuff.
Anywho, what happens next? Blah blah blah. Do they go to the panic room?
They go to the panic room, but there's also a nice exchange with Ryan and Graham. Ryan, because they have to go out and find a bigger spider. They're on fetch quests.
Oh yeah.
And they have to go out and
Ryan got a letter from his dad.
Yeah, which he hasn't read. Earlier on, he made a point of being like, I don't need to read that. I'll read that one or whatever. But he's made a point of his dad saying like he can come stay with him because he's proper family. And Ryan didn't take kindly to that and was like, fuck you, dude. Like
Graham's proper family, actually. Fuck you, cunt.
Yeah.
You know?
Anyway, so they go to the panic room or whatever. And fucking Trump gets his gun out or whatever, and he's like, I'm gonna shoot these spiders.
He's like, I've got guns here, enough for everyone, 2 apiece. We can all go kill the spiders. There's a great moment where Ryan's like, oh, she won't like that, boss. And then the doctor, very reminiscent of Matt Smith, I think. There's just she has a real air about Matt Smith in her in this scene where she like walks towards him like very cross, going, yeah, I fucking won't like that at all.
Oh, actually. Matt Smith is king of the walk towards and get in the face kind of look.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It really reminded me of him, and she was really good at it. Very good stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't catch that. I'll have to watch that again. That's awesome.
But yeah, and then quite funny where he's like, "What's wrong with you people? Why don't you do what civilized people will do and get a gun and shoot something?" You know.
As funny as this is, this was the part for me where I was like, "This feels toothless. This feels like you're satirizing Americans."
It feels too funny to be like
exactly.
Trying
you're
to
not making a point. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like it's. I don't think it's trying to.
You think
like,
it's purely parody rather than anything else.
I feel like it's just a bit. I don't think it's. Although maybe because of the gun thing. Like,
I think if you're gonna bring up something like gun violence in America, and I know this is rich from us who have gone on several riffs about it, but we're a dumb podcast. We're not a big TV show.
We've never done that.
And we've never done that. And if anyone emails us, you're wrong. But. Yeah, no, I think if you've got the responsibility of being a big show, and I know it's not on the fucking onus of Doctor Who to be like, we'll take a stance or whatever, but if you write this in as this level of a clear-cut fucking comparison and parody, it probably should come with some good faith fucking comeuppance, which it doesn't, I don't think. So I don't know. For me, it's just, it's a little bit like, why bother? Like, if you're not saying anything, maybe don't say anything. Like, don't be a part of the conversation if you're not willing to condemn anything. Because it's not. I would love it.
I feel like it does.
It does condemn it. It does condemn it, but the episode doesn't end with any comeuppance or stakes, which I get might be a reflection on real life and how these things actually play out.
I do feel like that's intentional.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't speak to Fish and Chips' intentions, right? But like, for me, it just felt a little bit like you got 90% of the way across the line. Maybe just top it off with a final condemnation, final stakes or consequence or something. But hey ho. Tomato. That's not the right expression.
Pussy do be popping. And speaking of which, they do need to lure the spiders into the panic room.
Yes.
So
Ryan's got a
Ryan's
plan.
like, hey, Raise, am I right?
Yeah.
And he has his like, brother, I don't know what he's saying, brother. And he's
Yaz
like,
listens to LBC, I think.
Yaz listens to LBC. Yaz listens to James O'Brien in the morning on LBC. That is what my dad listens to. LBC.
Everyone's dad listens to it. Everyone's dad listens to LBC or TalkSport. There's no two. There's like it's just that. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, so Ray's is what is it? Ryan says Sheffield's biggest grime station.
I don't even know if it's real, but apparently it's a grime station. Yeah,
apparently it's a grime radio station.
You'll find your Skeptors, you'll find your Wileys.
Radio is wild in 2018. Though. Are any kids listening to radio?
No,
in 2018.
More or less plugging their phone in and having the radio app on their phone or whatever.
Spotify was a thing. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, but remember
to radio.
But remember,
this is written by a 50-year-old man,
and this is the same man who thinks that YouTube videos are called "Hey," and like eulogies for your nan are disliked by a couple of people. Well, that's true, but like. What I'm saying is Fish and Chips fundamentally doesn't understand how the internet works.
No, yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. But anyway,
Raise is
apparently a very popular grime station in radio.
Yeah. I love this. This caught me so off guard. I had no memory of this scene. And I was just like, something about the way that is it Tosin Cole? Is that his name?
Tosin Cole, yeah.
Something about the way he just immediately starts finger gunning, just going
he's fun in this episode, man.
Yeah.
I like him in this episode. I think he's fun. Yeah.
There is a really funny line at one point where I was just like, that felt like he could have got cut in a second draft of the scripts, where like Donald Trump stands in the room and goes like, I don't like spiders. And Ryan goes, that's mad, because there's actually loads of them about right now. And it's like, brother, we all know. We've all been here, Chief.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So Stormzy is just blasting through the hotel speakers everywhere.
I love
the
song. So I didn't know this song, but this is Know Me From. Right. I recognized the song, but I didn't know it. Like I wouldn't know it to the name. Peng tings on my WhatsApp and my iPhone too.
Oh, here we go.
The brown skinned girls and the white ones too. Girls love me and I love them too. I was on the roads when Dizzy made I Love You.
I know he said big man like me with a beard at one point, which is
Shout out to
a recurring motif for Stormzy.
Stormzy loves being referred to as a big man with a beard, who before we'd even joined like this call, before we'd set up the stream or anything, we were discussing that Stormzy was definitely one of those kids at school that was like counting his stubble hairs. And like he's very now excited to be like, I'm a big man with a beard.
Good on him.
Yeah, good on him. But he said, shout out to my big bro Wiley. Now, this is fun because I also think that him and Wiley beefed later on. I think they had a very public beef. That
Which one's Wiley? What's
Wiley? What is Wiley?
Wiley Coyote?
Yeah, that's him. Okay. I can't remember what Wiley sings, but Stormzy has a song called Wiley Flow. And it's very much a fun flex. I know more than I thought I knew.
You're a big grime boy, aren't you?
I'm
you
not big
grime.
I don't actually listen to a lot of it, but I do.
You did in uni, I felt like.
I felt
like you listened to quite a bit of grime.
I like a bit of JME. I like a bit of Skepta.
Don't know what that is.
I like a bit of Wiley.
I don't like a bit of Wiley. I don't think I could tell you a single Skepta song.
You'd like JME. JME's funny. JME's just one of them guys that's really funny. He says he's got a lyric that's like you want a selfie, blood, I'm raving, please. It just makes me laugh.
What does that mean?
He's like someone's coming up to him at a rave and he's like, JME, let me have a selfie. And he's like, blood, I'm raving, please.
Okay.
Stand back, Chief, I'm raving.
Sure, I guess.
Respect the rave, if you would.
All right, yeah.
But yeah, so Stormzy
fuck the government, fuck Boris. What's that? Is that
that's Stormzy?
That's Vossi
That's Vossi Bop, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my big bro Wiley. That's a bad man from early. Look, I'm a boss man like Birdie. I'm a bad man like Shirley. If Grime's dead, then how am I here? How? Big man like me with a beard. Look, how am I scared?
There we go.
Now, in my accent, they don't rhyme.
Okay. Yeah. But Stormzy, he's a lyrical genius.
Stormzy, right? Genuinely, some of Stormzy's lyrics are very, very good.
They are. I like Sharp.
Sharp's great, yeah.
Tell my man, shut up.
Big man like me with a beard.
Big man like me with a beard.
Yeah.
Mention my name in your tweets. I rude boy.
What does he say? I was gassed at the Mobo Awards.
At the Mobo Awards
because I ain't won a Mobo before. Duh.
Yeah.
Great stuff from him. Anyway, yeah, no, I wasn't a big grime head at uni necessarily, but I did listen. I dabbled more than I think you did in that genre.
I barely touched grime.
Anyone that dabbles at all is dabbling more than you in grime, I would say.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. The one thing we fundamentally disagree on, I know we disagree on a lot in terms of like funny haha stuff for the podcast and stuff, but
we've got very different music tastes.
Our music tastes are so polar opposite. Yeah, we could not disagree more on music.
I don't think it's a disagree. It's more just a
different tastes, I guess.
Yeah, different strokes for different folks. Really.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so basically the rest of this episode is a big. How are the spiders going to die? We'll tell you how they're going to die. Everyone's got a different take, haven't they?
They all run into the panic room. All the spiders run into the panic room. Like, we're in the end.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Graham has a great line. When the spiders are moving towards it, he goes, "Can you believe things are actually moving towards this music?" And I'm like, my dad said so many things like that, but probably more racist.
Probably racist, yeah. Knowing Keith. Yeah, they're all sculling in. There's a weird moment where all the spiders are going in, and then the president guy, Donald Trump, is like, I'm in charge. Now waving his gun about, like, all right, mate, they're not sentient.
He's quite literally submerged in shadow, going, I'm in charge, little spiders. Like, you
waving his gun around. Yeah. All right, good on him.
Nice one, bro.
Yeah. But then they need to get the big bitch who's in like the main hall or something.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, go get some essential oils and everything. We'll fucking use it as spider repellent to lure it out or whatever.
We're gonna ethically euthanize this spider bitch.
We're gonna ethically euthanize it.
Yeah.
But then basically they're like, oh, actually, look at it. It's in pain. It's dying. Actually, it can't breathe properly. Oh, that's sad. Anyway, in comes the president, and he's like, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
And then he shoots it. It like keels over, screams in pain. And
I feel like one bullet wouldn't fucking touch the sides on a thing that big. Like
probably would. Probably depends where you shoot it. Like
I guess so.
Shoot it in the head.
I mean, I guess if you shoot it in the head, it's probably gonna do it. Yeah, true.
Yeah. But yeah, he shoots it, and the doctor's like, "Hey, don't do that."
I'm annoyed about this for a moment.
And then the episode ends. Really. All right. So this is a big point of contention.
Tell me. Go on. Speak your truth.
Everyone and their mum seemingly has an issue with this. I kind of get it, though. I don't think the doctor is saying, hey, let's let it suffocate to death instead of shooting it. That's kind of... I think the doctor is saying, let's try and find a better way to humanely let this spider die with dignity and peace instead of shooting it so it screams in pain and then succumbs to death, okay?
Yeah.
I feel like that's more of a humane kind of way to let the spider die, okay? Granted, there's not really time for that. They don't have the luxury of time, okay? And I think that's a big issue, okay? The way I see it is, if you had a dog, okay, do you want that dog to be shot in the face, okay, scream in pain and then die? Or would you like to find a kind way to fucking, to put it to sleep, you know?
Yeah.
Like... Well, I don't think the doctor is saying just let it suffocate to death and die. At no point does the doctor say that, okay?
Yeah,
I think like it could have been possibly better handled, and possibly like the intention could have been made more clear. But I think people are confusing the element of the spider being in pain and not being able to breathe properly with the doctor's intentions, which I don't think are the same.
Am I getting this wrong, right? Are people confusing the doctor's inaction as, like, because suffocating is currently what's happening to the thing?
Yeah, I agree, but like...
No, listen, because I don't think you're wrong. I'm just trying to fully understand it myself, right? The spider is currently suffocating, correct?
Yes.
The doctor is standing there going, this is awful. What should we do?
Yes.
And I feel like people are saying, because she hasn't got an immediate decision about the next step, that people, when the guy comes in with a gun and shoots them, people are like, that was the better choice over what the doctor was doing. But the doctor didn't make a stance on suffocating. The doctor just hadn't had a second to think about what she could do to help, right?
Yeah.
Is that right? I feel like people are saying the doctor's like suffocate the bitch, and I'm like, that's probably not what's happening here.
It all happens very quick. It's like we find out the spider is like is suffocating and it's in pain. It can't breathe properly.
Yeah.
Then the doctor's like, oh no, what should we do? And then Ian comes in and shoots it. All right, like give her probably 30 more seconds and she could have figured something out. Okay, it's the doctor, for fuck's sake. Okay, she's capable of fucking thinking on her feet. But like,
should whip up some vinegar or something and make a gas.
Yeah, sure. But like, she just does not have the luxury of that time in this scenario. So like,
going into this episode, I thought the doctor's option was suffocating, and I'm like, no, that's just what's happening.
Yeah, that's what's happening. That's not what the doctor.
Because the doctor doesn't have a plan. It doesn't mean that she was like suffocating is great stuff. Yeah. So I don't know. But it's a weird ending. I will admit it's an odd ending. It is a
weird ending. Yeah. And then again, it's like the gun thing again. It's preachy without really saying much, the whole gun thing. It's like, again, harking back to what we discussed in the Ghost Monument episode where it was like,
it was.
Guns are bad without actually going further into it than that. Just a very blanket.
The doctor's stance is not killing people is wrong. It's killing people with guns is wrong.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is not true.
So messaging is mixed. Look, I grant messaging is mixed, but I don't think it's like
Hugo's saying here, and it's worthy of a conversation. I think that it's people's people's problem with it is more so like they're leaving the spiders in a room to just like the panic room when they just abandon those bunch of spiders because they're all listening to Stormzy.
Maybe this is me reading too much into it, but I don't think that's I don't think that's the final outcome of those spiders, though. I think it's just to get them there, to hold them there. Then we'll go deal with them humanely. I don't know how that is. She did
say something about like an ethical euthanization, didn't she?
Not just letting them all die of... I think possibly like the essential oils and something is something to do with it. Maybe some kind of concoction or something. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I think the doctor often puts together a bunch of shit and it'll be a fucking juice or whatever to do whatever. But like,
I am on team. The doctor is not coming across well here. If the doctor's option was just lock them in a room, they'll use some oils, but they'll have like a painful suffocation to death. Because in that scenario, I think gun to the back of the head. Look at the flowers. Lenny's probably the best way to go.
But that's me assuming that because it's not shown. No outcome of that is shown. It's just,
I see.
And then we're away. So I don't know. That's what I assume, but I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's the intention, but it is unclear. It is definitely unclear.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right. Well, anyway, I don't think it's as black and white. I don't think the doctor's like fuck them, let them die, like.
No,
I don't think it's
very much the opposite of that. I think.
Yeah, this is another one of those scenarios. I feel like go on.
I feel like just common sense and watching the episode, you can figure out that the doctor is not like fuck them spiders.
Yes,
very much her whole attitude throughout the episode is the opposite of that.
What an inhumane thing you've done here, kind of thing.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's an odd episode. Yeah, the messaging is mixed. I think it's a bit vague for no reason when they probably could have elaborated further. But I would say that taking the doctor's actions into the whole episode into consideration and then watching the outcome of this, like it's probably fair that she wasn't like, let's opt for the slower, more painful death, I think.
But also, for me, like it's not a huge issue. Not the biggest crime in the world.
No, it's not.
People are like, this is the worst doctor who's ever been. Like, I've seen worse, mate. I've seen so much worse than this.
Yeah. Do you think there's probably because like early in his tenure, Matt Smith had to choose between euthanizing a big whale and like that choice was taken away from him by Amy and stuff, but like he was like more viscerally disgusted by having to be a bad guy that day. Like, maybe that compares to it or something?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Again, though, Doctor had the luxury of time in that scenario, though. Like,
that's true, because the whale had just been chilling there for however long anyways.
Yeah, it was, and that is possible. That is, I think, possibly a criticism of the writing, though, as well. Like, it's, it was written in a scenario where the doctor had, like, fucking 4 seconds to figure this out, and then in he came, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, at the end of the day,
they probably tried to make more of a point about, like, Trump has a gun and he's the president and this is an American guy, rather than prioritizing what the doctor would do in a scenario like this, which is probably the wrong choice, but who knows?
Yeah.
I cannot
does,
speak
though?
for fish and chips. I can also say that I know that this episode caused a big hullabaloo and a stink about it. I think it's fine. I think it's not that
I think
bad.
it's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of fun.
Yeah. I'd always heard about this. This is the one thing that people are so adamant to not let go. And I'm like, dude, Capaldi fucking straight up like got someone murdered in the first fucking second episode he was in or whatever.
Doctor's done a lot worse. Doctor's done a lot better, but
Yeah.
Doctor's done a lot worse.
Doctor's
This
done
is
bare
hardly.
genocides, man. It's the Doctor's
this
MO
is
to
hardly-
genocide things.
Yeah, this is hardly like the biggest fuck up
Yeah,
ever, man.
yeah.
I think like there's been quite a lot worse.
There's a bit of a
than
clutch
this.
of pearls because it's Jodie also, I think. I think
Maybe.
that I'm not saying this is anyone here saying this or anything, but like there is often a dog pile
Wow,
on Chris
he's
Chibnall. and
calling
Jodie
you
Whittaker.
out.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm genuinely
no,
not. I'm
There
saying
definitely is. There 100%.
yeah, there's a dog
yeah.
pile on both of them, and I think like they'll take scraps and blow it out to be the worst thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, awesome stuff. Well, there's more stuff going on. What else is going on?
Yeah.
Ryan's off to go see the doctor. They're like, I guess a day or so has passed or whatever, or they've just all gone home.
I think it's later that night.
Yeah, well, and so Ryan's off to see the doctor. Graham's having a bit of a chat with Ghost Grace again.
Yeah.
This is the scene where all the companions go back to the TARDIS and they're like, "We want to stay and we want to do time
Yeah.
travel and stuff with you," which is cool.
It was quite nice that when we see Grace again, in Graham's vision or whatever, her in the house, it's clear for the first time. She's not blurred out. She's in focus and clear, which is quite nice. Graham just dealing with it more, I guess. He's able to actually to see her and connect with her rather than her just be haunting him from the background.
Yeah. Lovely
yeah.
like visual representation of Graham's grief in this episode, I think.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
very
so.
nice. But Yaz, there's no bread, so that's new Yaz law. Yaz has got no bread, so she's off to the shops to get some bread.
Yaz's family have got no bread.
Yaz's family have got no bread.
Yeah.
They've got loads of rubbish, but no bread.
Yeah. And then Yaz's mum is like, and when you get back, I want to know all about how you know the doctor or whatever.
Yeah.
She's suspicious.
Hey,
Like, are you seeing each other?
I liked Yaz's little face of like, when I get back, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she's going to go do stuff for
She's not
ages.
coming back. She's going into time and
space.
space.
But yes, that's great stuff. Ryan is. Did you find this strange? I don't know whether I just saw understood the shot weirdly. Ryan's waiting outside the TARDIS, and then like Yaz walks over, and then it's just revealed that Graham is waiting on the other side of the TARDIS.
I don't think it was like he was just. I think he was just coming.
Or he just like he arrived at the same time. It just. I don't know what it was. The way you're probably right, but the way it was framed made it look like Ryan was standing there. Yaz came over, and Graham was like, "And I'm here also." Like,
I don't think he was just hiding behind the TARDIS and it's like
not
"And
like
now I'm
away
here
from
too."
Ryan, just that maybe they're having a quiet contemplation moment, both of them separately, like much to ponder, you know.
No, I think Graham just arrived as well.
Fair enough. Okay.
But anyway, then they go. They're like, "Hey, we want to come along, Doc." And the doctor's like, "Hey, you sure? It was dangerous.
Like
scary."
this. The doctor's
Spooky.
taking a bit of an extra time to be like, guys,
Yeah.
shit might get fucked up here.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, you know, Bill did, you know, if it weren't for Puddle GF, Bill had a pretty rough go of it. Clara, that was a very damaging relationship for the
Very
doctor
rough.
after some time. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I do like that the doctor's taking more of a conscious attempt to be like, this could be great, but there's risks.
Yeah.
And I can't guarantee anything.
Yeah.
Like that's.
But they're like,
fun.
no, we wanna come. We wanna come. We wanna
Yeah.
see the universe and you know, they're like, hey, we're not the same people that left, and that's good. That's, you know, we like that. We're seeing more, we're changing.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. So off they go. Fam, she's like, oh no, it doesn't quite work. Team TARDIS, maybe. And then they all pull the lever together, which is quite cute.
It's quite sweet. I like this. I think this is
Nice little ending.
It's nice. Again, as I said this earlier, but I appreciate that they've drawn this out to like episode 4 of the season. Like,
Yeah.
this is not like a Rose at the end of the pilot running into the Doctor's TARDIS. Like, it's not.
No.
It's not like, you know, it's more akin to Martha's dynamic with the Doctor. In how
that was 10 just fucking.
that was 10 just fucking her around and the stuff.
for
But
like
like
6 weeks though.
But I did appreciate in that era that it's not quite as like, there's a bit more of a dynamic. It's not we're best mates from episode 2. Maybe we'll talk about an era that does that in a couple of years or whatever. But
Oh, will you stop, man? Fucking hell.
but like it's a bit of It's not like a will they won't they thing, but like it's a bit of a drama.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being best mates from episode 2, by the way.
I
think you can be best mates from episode 1, and I think that's absolutely fine.
I think you can
Case
be.
in point, Doctor and Donna, and it's great. So
No, episode 2, Donna's fundamentally
it's different
disagree.
because it happened in RTD1, which is my favourite era when I was a kid.
It's different because fundamentally
Lawrence,
Donna
we're not
disagrees.
talking about that
It's
era. We're not
different
talking
because
about that
fundamentally
era. We're
Donna
not
disagrees
talking
with
about
everything
that
Dr. says in the Pompeii episode. There you go. He's talking over me because he knows I'm making a good point. That's what's happening here, everyone.
Christmas Invasion is not the Pompeii episode. That was 2 seasons later.
When the fuck did I say anything about the Christmas Invasion?
Not Christmas Invasion, Runaway Bride.
I didn't say anything about the Runaway Bride.
Well, I did. I said the first episode.
You didn't say anything. You were just screaming into the microphone. What were you saying?
You're saying like it's fine because they disagreed in fucking
the Pompeii thing.
Yeah, but that's 2 years later. I'm talking about when she first appears in the Runaway Bride.
She also disagrees with him in the Runaway Bride more than Pompeii.
She can disagree though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's better when they do disagree. It's better when there's some conflict. And they're not just like, we're best friends and we agree on absolutely everything. That's so fucking boring.
Oh, whatever. Oh, don't care. Okay, great.
You're making the point I'm making, but you're telling me I'm wrong.
Yeah, I guess Companion and the Doctor need to fight all the time for it to be...
not what I said.
For it to be
Don't be hyperbolic. It's not what I'm saying. You know that's not what I'm saying.
God forbid the Doctor and the Companion get along.
No,
fucking hell.
Not what I'm saying. And you know.
How horrible is it that I have to watch 2 people be mates on TV? How horrible is it that the 2 leads of this TV show have to get on and like each other? God, what a shit show I'm watching right now.
Fundamentally more boring. Drama's called drama for a reason.
What a horrible thing for fucking characters to like each other.
Is drama fundamentally built on conflict? Yes or no?
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be forced in all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but Clara's a different character. It's okay to have different dynamics. Not every fucking character.
What did I say about Clara?
You didn't. Hugo did. I'm talking to Hugo.
Oh, you got to clue me in for that, man. I'm not fucking looking. I was just like what the fuck?
It's okay to have different characters and different dynamics. Okay, people, they're different characters. If we're doing the same fucking relationship all the time, what's the point? You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't
have
make this point.
Have a different character from time to time. I think it's fine. It's nice that they're friends. I like that they're friends.
Look,
fucking hell,
we've got all this to come, guys. All right.
I get too defensive about this show. Anyway,
but yeah, good episode. I think for the most part, it has some pitfalls here and there, but I like it more than I dislike it, and I had a good time with it. A rollicking good watch, I think.
Press that fucking button. I liked it too.
All right, awesome.
Weirdo of the Week. Weirdo.
This is everyone's favorite section or segment, because Pierce likes it when I say that sometimes, maybe, of the show where we get to talk about some of our weird and wonderful and grubby little fuckers who come across our screens each and every fucking week. Lawrence, who's your weirdo this week?
My weirdo is Donald J. Trump, otherwise known as the other guy that isn't Trump, but is basically Trump.
Yeah.
That guy. For one specific moment, and it's not the bathroom moment, I won't take that from you.
Thanks.
But it is the moment where Nadja and Yaz are like having the briefest of discussions about like, where do you know this guy from? Or where do you know Ryan from? Or where do you know fucking the doctor from or whatever, right? And Yaz is like, oh, we'll talk about it later. I'm not talking about it in front of him as well. And it cuts to him and he goes, oh, I'm enjoying this. Why? Like, fundamentally a strange thing to say, I think. Why is he getting pleasure from Yaz having a dispute with her mum for 5 seconds?
It didn't seem weird to me in the moment, but I feel like I need context.
You might need to have a little look at it, but it just, for me, I just like, it wasn't necessarily a weird thing. I was just like, what a random line. Like, why did we even include it? It's very strange. Anyway, who's your weirdo?
My weirdo is also the Trump guy, who's not really Trump, for going to do a poo. He gets to do a poo, but he also has an alarm for him to do a poo.
Yeah.
But also he announces that to everyone as well. See, that's the weird part. I can abide by having a scheduled bathroom break. Maybe you have, IBS or some shit. You got bowel issues. You need to be regular. Okay,
That's
sure.
fair.
Why
Yeah.
not? Brothers be shitting. All right, that's fine. Okay,
Yeah, sure.
IBS more like I be shitting. All right,
Yeah.
but like. but the weird part is like you're saying to everyone, "Oh, I have to go take my scheduled bathroom break." You can say anything, brother. You can be like, "I gotta go take my medication. I gotta make a phone call." You don't have to be like,
take a call. Yeah.
"Excuse me, I have to go take a shit."
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone wait.
Strange.
I need to poo.
Strange.
plot-
Everyone weird.
The plot may not progress until my poo is finished. Everyone. It was
Before
very
that,
weird.
it was going to be Sheffield. Really, luxury resort.
Yeah.
Well, why are we building a luxury resort in? Look, I like Sheffield. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
luxury resort.
luxury resort.
Who's
in
going to Sheffield for their 5-star getaway? You know. That's
come
fun.
on. But like, I think the best thing to do in Sheffield is probably the fucking concert arena, and like, you go into a luxury resort if you're seeing like I don't know Sabrina Carpenter playing Sheffield.
You're going
or
there for a
something.
day and then you're going home.
You go to the
aren't you?
travel lodge.
Yeah.
And you stay the night and then you go home. You know, a luxury resort.
Yeah, that's very odd. That is strange.
Anyway,
Yeah.
good on him. Good on him.
What do you reckon he would have done? Because there's a world where that spider could have crawled up his bum.
I think it's too big to.
It's probably too big to crawl up his bum, but it could have come up through the toilet and exploded.
You know, that's one of my biggest nightmares.
I feel the exact same. Every time I take a fucking shit,
Yeah.
I'm like, what if a spider comes up my
What
bum?
if a big snake just slivers up my bum? You know.
Yeah. And then it controls you forever.
Yeah, and I've got a big snake
The
up
next
my
episode,
bum.
hello and welcome to Still Got Legs. You right, Nathan? I'm fine.
Snakes are pretty cool, aren't they? What do you think about snakes?
I'm good, bro, but are you good? Are you okay?
Yes, I like snakes.
Awesome, man. Do you want to start a different podcast about snakes?
Lawrence, do you need a bathroom break?
No. Oh, yes, I
You
do,
should
actually.
take one right now.
All right. I'm just going for a poo, guys. I'll be back in a minute. It's one of my alarms is going on. Hello, guy.
Lawrence, what do you think of snakes?
They are the raddest and coolest, and they get a bad rep.
That's right. This podcast is about snakes now.
Still got snakes. Still shedding.
Still be shitting.
Still be shitting.
That's good stuff.
Anyway, dumb shit.
What we got to do?
I don't know. What do we got to do? Thoughts. Yeah. We should have a theme for thoughts. Why don't we have a theme for thoughts?
It's still got thoughts.
No, you just did. This is still got Rex theme, but you just did it.
Still got thoughts.
Rex. Anyway, Nathan, it's time for the audience to have their say. We've got some emails. We've got a voice note. We've even got some Discord messages. What do you want to read out first?
You read a Discord message because I'm finding everything.
Right, I'll do that. I got 4 this week, if you can even believe it.
That's so crazy.
Pierce, who you may know as the soul.
You're always
holder.
reading Pierce. You pick Pierce every single week.
I don't. I picked Pierce like twice in the most
You picked
recent
Pierce like the last 3 weeks in a row.
and I've picked Pierce because this echoes my thoughts precisely on this episode.
Wow, favoritism.
All right, no Pierce. This episode, I'll move on. I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
No, I feel really bad for Pierce. Anyway, Pierce says, before today, I'd watched this episode once, and all I remembered was that it was the episode that made me give up on the Chibnall era. I'd stopped watching Doctor Who during Capaldi, having gotten on board for Moffat. I realised I was wrong. Whatever. I was like 17. And I decided to give it another go with Fish and Chibs. Then I gave up again after 4 episodes. I started rewatching today, and I was like, Jesus, how was I such an idiot? This wasn't even that long ago, and my opinion has totally 180'd. This is so much fun.
Hey.
I was thinking this was going to be my favourite episode so far. The character moments we get are the best we've gotten all season. Some amazing funny moments from the Doctor. Graham's grief is wonderfully done. Yaz's mum is a fun addition. What's not to love? And then the end
I think so
happened.
too.
And it just fucking tainted everything. Chibs really needs. I've really let you just take some moments there to praise it.
Yeah.
And then,
I was with you, but I was on board until.
and then the end happened, and it just fucking tainted everything. Chibs really needs to figure his shit out with the gun nonsense. Absolute swat.
Yeah, the gun thing's weird.
The gun thing
But,
is
like,
weird, and I do agree that Chibs doesn't get it. Like,
Yeah.
doesn't
I don't think
understand
it's that, like, fucking offensive, though. Like,
No, it doesn't ruin that. I think where I disagree with Pitts there is it does not taint everything for me at all. This is
No, I
mostly
don't
a
think
pretty
so.
fun episode,
Yeah.
with some flaws here and there, but nothing bad at all by any stretch. We've had way worse. Nathan, who's emailed us, please?
This email is from the one and only Subatomic Goose, who says, "Sup, lads.
Sup.
Hello, sweeties. No need to read this out. This is me being personal and sappy. Well, we didn't get many emails this week.
So prepare for your sap to be out in public.
I'd just like to say thank you for this pod. I've been a lifelong fan of Who, but when it hit 12-13's era, I found it difficult to keep up with since A, my Whovian friends were hating on it, and B, I was going through, at best, a series of unfortunate events, not the book series, and at worst, I added that bit in. Just
did you? Okay.
I just need to make sure that was my
TM Nathan's bit.
Yeah. And at worst, ongoing horrendous lore that if it was put into a film, people would call it far-fetched. I'd previously never really revisited the era for that reason, as it just brought me back to times I try my best to forget. You boys being so dumb, brackets respectfully, and providing a fun Discord space has made me able to watch those later series with a newfound love. 12 is now my second favorite Doctor.
Awesome.
After having been a 9, 11, 10, 12, 13 gal. Hearing
a 9, 11 gal?
Today's 9/11.
Is it? Oh.
Like the real one, though, not the American one.
Oh,
the real one.
Because
the date's actually the 9th of November, which is 9/11.
That is 9/11, yeah.
Never forget. Yes, hearing you bicker and just generally be joyful about a show that means so much to me has helped me reclaim the years that I'd previously struggled to watch.
Yeah.
The silly little community you've created helped me make new memories and erase the hard times bit by bit. I still struggle with feeling back in the past, but just knowing there's a safe space to go if I need it has meant so much more to me than I can express in writing. Please never stop with your nonsense. That sounds like hyperbole, but I genuinely am not sure where I'd be without this pod. Love you both, Claire Goose. Thank you very much, Claire. That's very sweet. We are two idiots who do nothing, though. But
we don't do anything.
Thank you so much.
I think that's probably more a testament to the nice people on the Discord that have created that space for you to chat to. No, it's awesome. If we've done anything in any way there, that's great. I'm glad that I don't often I hear that of a lot of people. I don't often attach myself to like shows as a part of my life in that way. Like I don't know. Do you attach like stuff in your like life events to like eras of like telly and shit?
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. I don't. Anyway, did you say hyperbole? That made me laugh.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I said hyperbole instead of hyperbole. Just because I'm
for a bit of fun.
Sick. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Nathan says, this episode is definitely on... I've got a wide spectrum of thoughts here today. This episode is definitely on the low end for the Chibs era. The spiders look like shit and are not scary, and Chris
I don't agree with that at all. I don't think they look like shit.
We got to do this at the end. And Chibs' mediocre political messaging around not Trump and corporate greed barely make an impact. However...
That's fair.
Yeah, that is fair. However, there are some character moments I really enjoy. The scenes with Graham processing his grief in the house alone and how he waits for Ryan to talk to him about the letter from his dad are truly lovely. And Nadia is a quintessential Asian mum shipping her single daughter with anyone and everyone. The rest of the episode, forgettable. Yeah, we didn't really talk about Nadia, but she is like...
I like Nadia.
She's serving Yaz up, isn't she? Like any available scenario for Yaz, she's like, Yaz is there. So
I also like the running joke of her correcting everyone on the name as well.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Nadia.
I did enjoy that. Yeah. Any other
Yaz's
emails?
mum, Nadia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the spiders look very fun, very, very good and very spooky.
I don't think they look like shit at all. I think they look pretty good.
No, I think they look really good. I think we're spoiled as Doctor Who fans.
We absolutely are. Case in point, the Lazarus thing. Remember
that looks like shit.
That looked like absolute utter. You want to see like bad, unrealistic, fucking added on CG? That looks awful.
There's a classic Who episode about spiders. I think it's the one where the third Doctor regenerates, I'm pretty sure. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I've got to put down my caravan.
They look like shit because they're from like the 70s. So like,
yeah, that would look like shit. Yeah,
like maybe it's that one. I don't know. But
Invasion of the Spiders. It sounds like it's very likely that
some
one.
About maybe it's Planet of the Spiders. Maybe I don't know. I don't fucking know. But something about spiders.
There's people watching fucking some classic Who stuff in the Discord lately, and I checked.
You better not be joining.
I did join.
You better Nobby.
Yeah, I did. For like 5
You're not
fucking,
allowed.
for like 5 minutes while I was rocking the baby back to sleep.
Right.
Romana
If
2
I-
is fit, Nathan.
Mate, if I see that happening again, I'm going to be fucking on your ass.
Yeah, but
mate,
do you know
okay?
who Romana 2 is? Because Romana 2 is be fit.
No, I only know Romana 1.
I got a thing. You're gonna have to take me in when we get to Romana 2. Fitty.
Yeah.
Absolute world.
All right.
Yeah.
Great. Good stuff. This is from Ryan Ward, who says, I fucking hate this episode. So this will be fun.
Yeah, this sounds like a right time.
Hi, boys. I hated this episode when it came out, and I still do. I don't mind spiders in the house. They do their job, and I do mine. See, he's got the right idea.
Yeah.
But not when they are bigger than a fucking cat. Give me a Dalek any day. I will say, on the Yaz 13 ship, I never saw it when I watched the episode as they came out, but rewatching 13's run for the first time with you is making it clear that something is going on. Yaz being the one to ask the Doctor to stay, the Doctor being chuffed at coming home for tea, and Yaz saying she doesn't want to leave the Doctor, all signs that something is brewing. Sizzle, sizzle. All my love to the whole Leggin family, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. I agree as well. I think there's some lovely little hints, and I think
seeds being planted for Yaz and Ryan. I agree.
No, you are wrong, straight boy.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, cool stuff. Lovely stuff. Who's this? Patch Mannequin, Nathan. Mannequin? 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 What did I say?
Patch Adams.
Patch, yeah, sure. I don't know what that is, but yeah.
It's a movie.
Awesome. Anyone else think this episode missed a good opportunity to do a return of the Arachnids? Some of the Empress's children surviving the Doctor's flood. I know this whole season was basically allergic to acknowledging anything that came from the past series, but still. Bit of Arachnids in here for you? To take your pleasure?
No, I don't need it.
No? You don't want sexy Arachnids woman that's like, I like Lance, or whatever she says.
Lance is funny.
Lance is a funny man.
Nah, don't need to be. I like that they're just spiders, you know?
Yeah, they're just regular spiders.
They're just regular spiders, but big.
It would change this entire episode because the whole point is who would do this to the spiders? It's inhumane and gross and not cool.
Yeah.
Whereas if it was the Arachnids, it would just be like, fuck them kids, man. The Doctor drowned them for a reason.
And also, I'll take a series of Doctor Who that's like all new villains and new monsters rather than, hey, let's revisit every monster we've ever revisited.
Doctor Who has a fundamental innovation problem right now. And
Doctor Who has a serious nostalgia problem.
It really fucking does. Oh my God, and right now, especially?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Another email or a voice note or something?
Voice note. Let's see what Hugo has to say.
Awesome.
So I remember.
By the way, other people can send these. Just
yeah, you really can. Although I think the last time this happened,
I love hearing from Hugo, but other people can send.
The last time that happened, though, I think Ari sent one in, and you were just like, "Well, it's Hugo."
It's because
I read an Ari message.
I read out Ari's thing, so I was like, "Well, Ari can't have double."
So I remember this episode as being absolute dreck, but you know what? I had fun with it. It's the funniest episode thus far of the Chibnall era, which admittedly is not saying much, but I politely chuckled a few times. Don't get me wrong, there's some insanely stupid bits, starting with the opening with the not Trump guy, where everyone is blocked in that scene in such a way where they're all standing miles apart for some reason. Then continuing with Science Woman being like, I don't get it, there's something weird with the spiders in this city. Also, I experiment on spiders in a sciencey lab where no one else seems to work. And then, of course, the weird ending. But there's some fun bits along the way. Yaz's family is here, showing more personality than Yaz. But don't get too attached on them that often. Also, this episode continues this season's theme of it's probably well-meaning gay representation. Throughout the season, it'll introduce someone's gay either through them mentioning their dead spouse, like in the Ghost Monument, or by immediately killing them after a line of dialogue where they mention a same-sex partner. We'll see this happen again, so I hope you're looking forward to it.
Ooh,
anyway, whatever. This was dumb but fun.
I wouldn't say dumb, but I would say fun.
I think it's definitely fun. I think it teeters on the edge of dumb with the American stuff, I think. Everything else, no, doesn't fit into that category, I don't think.
I like it.
Yeah. Hugo,
I like it.
I've been checking the chat. Pierce thought Hugo 1.2 times the speed on that voice note, but no, Hugo's just a skilled, fast talker. You could be a T's and C's guy at the end of adverts, Hugo.
I could do that.
You go and do it now. You can't even do... You pride yourself on your ability to do fucking tongue twisters, and you're terrible at them, I think.
I can do tongue twisters.
No, you can't. Not as well as me.
Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Pickle Peppers, back up,
you're not doing it.
Hold on. I know I am doing it.
You just get to a point where you go...
Shut up. You're not letting me do it, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Where's the pack of pickled peppers? Peter Piper picked.
It's not good.
I ate that shit. All right, I ate and I left no crumbs. Okay.
Let me try because I can't call you into the ring without.
Shit. All right.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper, a peck of pickled
Slow,
pepper.
man.
Peter Piper picked a Peter Piper picked
So
a peck of
slow.
pickled pepper. Where's the pickled pepper? Peter Piper picked. That's way
That was
better
so
than yours.
slow.
Dude, get
That was
fucked.
so bro. That
Peter
was
Piper
so
picked a peck of
slow.
pickled pepper. Where's the Peter Piper? Okay, I did fuck that one up. I'll
See, you
admit.
fucked it up. You tried to
But
be
my
fast,
first one was way better than yours, and you know it was.
and it was way slower as well.
Not true.
More clear, sure. Enunciated more, sure, but
Yeah.
slower. Way slower.
Well, we'll have to see. I'll tell you what. I'll sync them up right now, and we'll see.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Where's the pack of pickled peppers? Peter Piper picked. I feel like you're biased though.
How am I biased? I'll just sync them up. You'll
you're
be able to
biased.
hear if I've increased the speed on any of them.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
Why would I?
Because it will sound weird. It will sound sped up.
You're a talented editor.
Thank you, but
You're welcome.
anyway,
What?
I've got one last thought.
Okay.
Sam Likes Dragons says this episode is actually one of the few Doctor Who episodes that genuinely terrifies me, even as an adult.
Wow.
I know it's in the name, but I am an arachnophobe, and I had to turn the episode off the first time I watched it because the spiders were just a little too realistic for me to stomach. I
can see that.
Yeah. I mainly listened to the episode on my second run through. My main takeaway was that Chibnall didn't seem to understand that the Doctor's aversion to guns isn't just because they're guns. It's especially weird in the episode when the takeaway is using guns is bad. Instead, it is better to let these living creatures die a horrific and slow way because it doesn't require using a gun. So, there we go.
Again, I'm not quite sure that's what's trying to be
I don't think
said,
that's
but,
the takeaway, yeah.
But yes, I see how it looks that way, which is an issue, but I don't think that's necessarily the intent.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah, I agree. Is it time to outro this motherfucker?
Yes, probably in 2.5 hours.
Anyway, thank you everyone for listening, right? It would mean the world to us if you dropped us a little 5-star review. Let's have another review, guys. We haven't had a review in a long time, right?
Thank me.
Someone review us, but don't do a silliness, right?
Thank me.
Also, I'm going to thank you in a minute, all right? We'll get there. Also, you can check out the Instagram and the TikTok at Still Got Legs Pod, and we have a Discord. As mentioned in the thoughts today, it's a fun little space for people to chat about Doctor Who.
We had a review 3 weeks ago.
Oh, did we? I didn't see that one. Yeah.
All these banger pod apps. I can't see the rest of it because it cuts off. Banter always has me looking like one fool, laughing on the morning commute. I'll forgive him for that, though. Great pod. This is from Fire Griffin 11 with 5 stars. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Awesome stuff.
The last one before that was from like 7 months ago.
Okay, well then, give us some more, but we don't need any right away. You got
And
some time.
we're talking specifically about Apple Podcasts because
Yeah.
while they are there on Spotify, I don't think either of us use it, so we
No.
don't see them there.
Yeah, I don't see them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But still leave them there, so that's cool.
Yeah, for people that listen on Spotify.
Leave them everywhere, wherever you
Yeah.
get your podcasts.
I agree.
Or
Yeah.
wherever you don't, download the other apps and then review it on there as well.
Pierce, was your review the one that was like when we
Oh,
were
he's
fairly
beating his
new?
meat or
Yeah,
something?
we were fairly new to knowing you at that point, and I think you
I
said
don't think we
something like
did know him.
Nathan's velvety tones make you want to stroke your shit or whatever. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, awesome.
Stroke for shit.
Yeah.
Okay. What a
I've got
horrible
lotion on
turn
my
of
dick
phrase.
right now. I'm stroking my shit.
Lawrence, never say that.
It's a great meme. Anyway, yeah, we have a Discord. Believe it or not, after just doing a riff about stroking my shit, it's a safe space for people to chat and have fun.
Not about that stuff, though.
No, not about that stuff.
Do not be stroking your shit in
No,
the Discord.
no
okay?
one-
You
no.
will be kicked
You'll
out.
be banned.
Okay?
And I know we do some warnings, and we have a policy that's very much like warning first, and we'll assess your behavior.
I think
But
you
if
get 4 warnings, and then
Yeah.
you get like muted or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
how it
but if
works.
you come
That's
in and you're
Pierce.
immediately like, I'm stroking my shit, then I'm just going to effectively ban you straight away.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I feel that's fair.
And like, if you come in and the
immediately
first thing you say is, I'm stroking my shit, I've got lotion on my dick right now, I'm stroking my shit.
I'll be like, that's very funny.
Yeah. Nathan, we have a Discord as well, which is a great fun stuff, right?
A whole new take.
There's
We fucked it up so bad. We fucked up the Discord shout out so much. We have to do a whole new one. And you might be like, the Discord shout out? How can you fuck that up? Cut to Lawrence going on a 10-minute tirade about stroking your shit. No, I'm not making that up. That actually fucking happened. This is the kind of shit that you can hear when we stream these on Patreon. Anyway, yeah, we have a Discord. It's pretty fun. Join in if you want. Links are down below. Or don't. I'm not your mum, but it's a nice place. Anyway, what else do we do, Lawrence? You good, man?
I found that really funny.
All right.
Oh my fucking god!
I reckon we go with that one.
I reckon we'll do your one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, thank you. It's such a safe space, guys, and keeping it safe are the people who definitely don't hate me right now, which is Nina, Maylena, and Piers. You guys are great. You do a good work in quelling me. Thank you.
And me.
Lastly, and Nathan. Lastly, we have a Patreon. It's £5 to access everything on there, and every month,
including live streams,
including
where you can hear all the shit that you didn't hear there. Because trust me, there was a lot of it.
There was a lot. There was loads of stuff you missed. You can expect to hear a topic episode every single month, an episode commentary every single month, and an episode of Still Got Rex, which is a bonus pop culture recommendation podcast. And obviously, as Nathan mentioned, you can hear these live, uncut, and you can look at our faces while we talk, which is something we offer here. That's it from us, Nathan. Do we have anything we want to say to the audience? Just talk, please.
We love them. We love Docky Who, and we love you too. So,
yeah, man. Yeah,
there we go. Peace and love and harmony.
That's great stuff, man. Where's that?
You got the giggles now, don't you? You're in a silly mood.
Really.
He's been tickled.
It's the phrase, man. It's the phrase. I need to know. All right,
okay.
Anyway,
yeah, you need to stop.
Right, cheers, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.